Because I'm worth it.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello?
I'm over here. Hi.
Okay, it's all right. My screen got all dark.
She's
Okay, that's
she's learning. She's learning, folks.
I don't know how to do things. I don't know how to move anything. I'm still new. It's been 2-3 years. Sorry, we're late, guys. We actually were late this time.
I blame Disprue.
Yes, 100%. He's
Like
sleeping
we were
or
both
something.
here.
We've been waiting for
early.
a whole hour. Like,
Yeah, a girl hour. We're doing girl math here, right?
yeah. So yeah, a whole hour. So I'm sure he will, just like crawl in here at some point. But everyone's like,
Meander
where is
in.
he? This will be the first one. He's never missed one, so he's late
my
for this one.
God.
Yeah, he probably his alarm probably didn't wake him up or something because it's what
I think
midnight for him right now.
I think what happened is he drank whiskey and then he drank his desk milk and then got into a milk coma.
Bad combo.
And then just I imagine he just fell asleep on his keyboard. He's gonna wake up with imprints of WASD on his face and then just bounce onto the stream and then just be here.
Yeah,
And just be Disprue. It'd be fine, right?
yeah.
So
He'll be here soon.
oh my God, can
Hopefully.
you imagine this was actually the reason the birds threw him in jail
Oh,
for a
no.
tweet?
What did he tweet today? He did something. I don't remember what it was. He put it in the group chat about Jaguar. So maybe.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's just do a Disprue Twitter meander.
Yeah. Since he's not here, we're gonna look at his Twitter. and see
We're
what's
gonna relive his last few hours.
He's a free man.
Let's see here. Putting something on Apple TV is like the silence from Doctor Who. I only remember it exists while actively looking at it. Okay. Raw dong lover name reveal. Let me just say that again.
That did it.
Raw dong lover name reveal made me far happier than it should. That is a positive thing, even though I know he's being facetious. That is positive.
Disprove facetious never.
Yep. Okay. So what is this? Jaguar. Dealers in for a messy year, says Oh, I see why. JLR boss Rodon Glover. That is an unfortunate name.
Yeah, his parents hated him.
Rodon. I believe it's Rodon.
Rodon.
Wow. I can't believe his name. And then when you put it together, Raw Dong Lover. Rodon. Why did that take me so long? Even though it's in the tweet.
So I think I actually might have found where Disprue is right now. Hold on, let me share it. I found a video.
Oh?
Yeah, I found him. Hold on, let me make sure this is unmuted. What he does
where in the world is Disprue? It's now a game.
He does this in his spare time, so.
Holy shit! Dude, do not get any closer. What?
Bruh.
What? I'm saying
Stop.
what?
Bruh.
Right now. Stop! You might want to stop.
This is why Disprue's late. He's busy. I love how he said what?
You might want to stop.
He's like, what? Like, you can understand what the heck he's saying.
That is definitely
That's where he
disproof.
is. Yeah.
For those in the chat, this is not Guinness. This is Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew. I am tired and I had a nap and now I'm here and I'm getting hyper before I get drunk. So that's a good idea.
I had tea before the stream and I'm drinking a neutral. I'm still trying to wake up. I probably should have coffee.
But what can you do?
I think you that's just like the one we had at the hotel that you loved. The nitro cold brew that got you like so you're not gonna sleep tonight. You're gonna need to take some melatonin.
Did. Well, I have Project Egg Roll after this, so that is gonna be
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I don't know how I'm gonna survive. But it'll happen.
You will.
So, cheers.
So I'll make sure we host them afterwards. We're gonna raid the boys.
Alrighty. So, how was your week? I feel like it's been so long since I talked to you, by the way.
I know, because you've been traveling. Like I'm the adventurous one. Like you just been gone for 2 months.
I know.
Really
Again.
Yeah. No, everything's been good. I'm excited for the holidays. I'm hoping to get up to Orlando to do all the Christmas stuff soon.
I just realized your background has Christmas decorations.
Got Bumble. Oh, I forgot to light my candle. Oh well. You can't. There's more.
Where? Show me. Ooh, look at the reindeer.
I need like a shorter chair so you can see my background.
No, don't do that. You need a proper back support. I mean, I should be sitting in my chair like this.
Yeah. I mean, this is an office chair because I don't like streamer chairs. Like the gamer chairs, don't get those. Get an office chair.
The gamer chairs are good for your head though. You're supposed to like put your whole back into it.
Oh, like I don't know. I guess it depends on the gamer chair you get. The one I had, I didn't like it. This I like. I got it from Office Depot.
I don't know. I feel very unengaged being this far back. I need to like lean forward.
I know. Me too. My back hurts when I'm playing like a game that I have to be really intense with because I can't like sit back. I got to be up, and I'm like, oh my god, my back hurts.
But yeah,
3 hours of gaming. Yeah.
Oh my god, this week, by the way, I thought this was going to be a quiet week, a very quiet week, and as per usual, it is never a quiet week when it comes to this. The first thing I saw was the Rachel Zegler stuff.
Wait, which stuff?
Oh, I thought it was the apology, but then we found out that it wasn't like new.
Oh yeah.
And that's happened so many times with Rachel Zegler clips. Like it's probably the worst. She has had so many interviews that we do not see. And then when it kind of resurfaces again, you're like, never seen that. So, well.
Let's talk about it. Like that was 2 years ago. I'm like, well, excuse me. I didn't see it 2 years ago. I saw it now. It's new to me.
She was a nobody back then. And she still is a nobody now.
She's making herself one. No one's going to want to hire her. Because there's so many, like I said, I think it was on one of these streams that I was just like kind of like combing through comments on like Instagram of a regular Snow White post, and it was people that are like, I don't want to see this movie because I don't like the actress. Like normal people that were like, I was excited for this movie, and then I heard her talk and like stuff like that. It's people not like us that are like deep into paying attention to like what they're doing to the movies and critics and all that, you know. So it's like regular people who they want to go see this movie are like, I can't stand her. I'm not going. That's bad.
No, it's so true though, because if you trash what came before you, and especially if it's a beloved movie. Now, how old is the Snow White movie?
40s, right?
Yeah, it's
like 43 or something like that.
80 years old, give or take.
Yeah.
So you have how many generations of human beings that watched this? 4?
Our great grandparents watched it.
And then on top of that, you have offended all those people.
1937. So even
earlier. So even older.
Yeah.
Even older. So you got that. Then on top of that, you have the people who actually watch this stuff and commentate on it. And the more people are like going on YouTube now and watching these things, like back in my day, making myself feel old here.
The ripe old 90s.
Yep. I never, and this was before YouTube. That's what I meant back in my pre-YouTube days. Yeah. I never went to get people's opinions on these types of movies. I went to places like IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and now it's kind of turned where we can't trust these outlets, and I think normies are catching on. So where are they going? They're going to YouTubers, and when YouTubers highlight these things, and they're like, I
Wait a minute.
totally understand why I don't like these movies anymore.
Mhm.
And then you find people like Rachel Zegler, who is like the hottest topic some of these weeks. I mean,
She's the gift that keeps on giving to people like us.
I mean, it was Brie Larson, and then after Brie came the wave of the Zegler.
She made Brie look okay, like, oh, it's fine. I can put up with Brie.
Because
she's
not that
insufferable.
bad.
Could you imagine just like sitting in a room with Rachel Zegler and just trying to have a normal conversation? I'd probably be like, I would start like twitching. Like, I don't know, I would just lose. I can't even listen to you speak. It'd be
I think
awful.
it depends. I know public persona versus behind closed doors could be different, but
Could be
I
worse.
don't think she's one of those people who could separate the two. Like when I think about those types of people, they're going to be like the Keanu Reeves of the world, who don't overshare, but Rachel's an overshare. Yeah. You know what I kind of want? If we're going to talk about the gift that keeps on giving, we should get Amandla Stenberg and Rachel Zegler in a movie.
Oh, that would probably automatic hit. Everyone would love it. Especially maybe Rachel could teach Amandla how to dance.
Oh, I know. And it's so funny because Amandla's like, I'm black. You don't dance like a black girl.
All the black girls probably like, we don't claim her.
We don't claim her. Her
don't claim
Portuguese side is showing. It's Portuguese, right? No, that's Rachel Zegler.
No, wait, no, I don't know. Dutch. We need to see for this. Dutch. She's Dutch, and isn't Rachel Polish or something?
Yes. You know what? Give her a pair of clogs, and she might do better.
I do think that Rachel Zegler's got a pretty face, though. Like, actually, and Amandla.
She can be.
Yeah.
But she ruins it by opening her mouth.
That's what just would be like most women. Sorry, I'm just gonna insert words.
Sorry, we did like a Disparu like little button
soundboard.
How he has me on his freaking soundboard. I hate you, by the way, Disparu, for doing that. Yeah, we need a sound clip. We do have some sound clips of his. Like,
please.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
because I'm worth it.
There you go.
That's
it's almost like he's
Disparu. He was rocking the
long hair.
I'm really into my art right now. Look,
my long hair don't care days. But I had a thought while on FNT, and I kind of wish that she wasn't playing that role and it was Vanessa Hudgens, and it was like maybe 5 years earlier, because Vanessa might be a little too old now to play Snow White.
Snow White. Yeah, I think she could have played it, and now I can't unsee that Dan thing. So I'm just gonna see a light bulb.
Wait,
every time
she's not pretty. Her skull is shaped.
Now that's all I'm gonna see. Thank you.
No. Can we dim her light a little bit? If we're gonna go with a brown Snow White, Snow Brown, I guess as called it. Yeah. Vanessa Hudgens would have been the take, I think.
She could probably still do it. She could probably still do it. I mean, makeup and what, you know what I mean? She
had a baby recently, I think.
Did she?
Okay, Vanessa Hudgens 2024. Yeah, she was pregos here. I'll show you.
Let's take a look. We're turning this into a very girly show without Disparu.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Whoa. Sorry, that's Cynthia. Someone needs to give her a new outfit. I don't like that. Nope.
Yeah.
The red one that just like popped out.
That is a bit extra. But anyways, so let's just forget about her look here, her belly.
Yeah.
Snow White wasn't pregnant at the time. Oh, there we go. See?
Yeah, she would. I think she could do it. Even now.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be a pretty Snow White. And she can sing too. Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Vanessa Hudgens was in High School Musical with Zac Efron. That was like his breakout role when he got discovered. And I think was she a Disney kid as well?
Yeah, because High School Musical is Disney, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, they did a few movies. I never watched High School Musical actually, so.
Oh my God, I loved High School Musical. Take my hand.
Okay,
Anyways.
maybe you should be Snow White.
No!
Beautiful.
I'd be Snow Yellow and
Oh,
they
no,
think
that
I'm
sounds
pea or
awful.
something.
That sounds awful.
No one wants an Asian Snow White, okay? I mean, I will say probably whiter than
Yeah.
a Latina.
I mean, Rachel Zegler is lighter too. She's not like, I feel like I'm tanner. I know I don't look it now than Rachel Zegler though. My lights wash me out a little bit. I don't know. There were so many other options that they could have went with, but you know what? They learned. They decided to go with her because they wanted to be, you know, diverse and stuff. And she just she ruined a lot of their. Sorry, I just saw that. The viewership. I kind of. Oh, you made her joke. I kind of want to see it just because I feel like it's going to be so bad that it's going to be like laughable. Because like we'll share it in a little bit. We'll see what happens after the stream. I might have to remove it, but we'll watch it. We'll look at the trailer live. And Anna retweeted it or tweeted the trailer. It was just like it's ironic hearing Rachel Zegler talk about like being kind and everything. It's like yeah, she's an awful human, and she's talking about just be nice.
I'm gonna show you guys more pictures of Vanessa Hudgens because, I mean, she's just gorgeous.
I liked them together.
Damn.
But you know, she's happy. She's with someone else now, so you know
she could be a good Snow Brown. And then I mean, Zac Efron, he got too roided out with his role.
Oh my gosh! You know, he had to have gotten work done too. I was actually this turned so girly. I was actually watching like a video. I was actually watching a video, and I didn't know this, but apparently he said that he like blacked out and hit his jaw on like a fountain, and that's why it looks like that. And I'm like, no. Nope. That's not what happened. He was a very handsome man. Like he was just a regular, like not regular, but like traditionally handsome. Like, everyone thought that he was
in Bad Neighbors.
Yeah,
that was like peak Zac Efron, and then he just not fat.
And I think
muscles.
he got roided out, and I also think he got some work done. You know, Ryan Gosling got work done too, and that made me sad. I'm like, why would you touch your face? He doesn't look as horrible as some people, but you can tell. And it's like you should have just left it alone.
Well,
men usually get more handsome with age. So like, what are you doing?
No, he needs to grow a beard.
Yeah, cover it up.
I need a good beard.
Beards are nice, but like cleaned up, nice and like well kept. You know what I mean.
Mountain men.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully, this brew wakes up soon. We'll get off the girly stuff soon. We'll get some super chats because I'm already falling behind because we've been like.
Oh my God! Let me put you in the extra queue.
Extra queue. Hold on, real quick. We gotta show more pictures of Vanessa. Eric Stratton, thank you for being a member for 11 months, almost a year. Land of Oz in North Carolina has Oz Festival and their seasonal theme park on a mountain. Looks so cool, but history of park is pretty wild. Brick roads. I've heard about that. I actually, speaking of, the Wizard of Oz, I liked the musical Wicked, so I think I will eventually go see it. I'm hearing pretty good things. Did you see it?
You should see it. I watched it on the early preview night, and what's wild was, so there was I have two options for like maybe 3 or 4 options for theaters. The closest one, it was like a 75% full theater. So I decided to go to like the further out one so that it was about halfway filled. And I had so much fun watching it. I don't know if you're a theater kid, but
no, I love the musical Wicked, so I figured I would like this.
I grew up with musicals. And the theater kids I was friends with, they would sing like Defying Gravity all the time. And so like kind of did bring a little nostalgia when they did the song. Quick review. I did this on FNT as well. I love Ariana Grande as Glinda. I didn't think I would, but I love her it works for her. My favorite thing that she does is she does this like, it was annoying at first, but she's doing like this hair flip. She's like,
It
but
grew
it
on
just
you.
works for her character. It grew on me. And then I got to like a little couple laughs here and there with the cheeky humor. And the girl who plays Alphaba, I thought I would hate. She was actually really, really good.
In
And
the
I've
role,
always
yeah.
said this, you don't have to be the same color to be that character on a
No.
Broadway show. And so
No.
if you're on Broadway and that's the best person for the role, especially because the range that you need for the voice of the songs for Alphaba, I'm okay with not being, you know. But I understand why people are upset in a Hollywood production.
Yeah.
Because you don't technically need to be the singer in order to be the actor for that role either.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's good to have, I guess, you know, someone that does both, but we know what they were doing as long as she did a good job with the role. But at this point, I feel like, you know, it's on purpose because they want to get people riled up. Like, oh, so if it flops now, we can just say everyone's a racist. You know what I mean? Even though it's like her skin's green. But I know, I saw that. I made the same face. I was like, what are you talking about, Dan?
Dan Bass, do you want to just come on here and explain what the freak you're talking about?
Yeah, if you're free, I think we need some testosterone on the stream for the boys since this Rue is sleeping, or you know, terrorizing people in a squirrel mask.
But yeah,
You'll never know.
I love the two of them together. They played off each other well. This was a story about friendship and the strains of, you know, becoming friends when you weren't really friends, and then maybe what comes afterwards when you can't be friends anymore because of the
Whoa.
because of the actions you take.
Yeah, and another thing I think some people don't realize about the Wicked is that it's the Broadway show is based on a book, loosely based on a book that was a fan fiction. So people come into this thinking that this is supposed to be a canon prequel to Wizard of Oz, but it's not. This was fan fiction that was wrote.
So it's a fanfic of a fanfic now.
Yeah, basically. And it's from what I've heard, because I loved the musical, the play. I seen it was so good. And I was like iffy about going to see it. I didn't know if I was going to, but then I seen people just like loving it that weren't even into musicals and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so, and it's a girly thing. So I understand some guys are like, whatever. Like Gary's clip was so funny. He's like, had to go with my wife to go see this crap. Like it's for the girls and the gays, basically. Is what people were saying.
Yes. NPC person,
There you go.
musicals are gay. Yes, they are. And I love it. Okay. I don't care. I love it. And if it's a little gay, that's fine. Guess what? Most people in musicals are probably gay too. And that's okay.
Yeah. So I'll go see it. I might go see it in like a week or so. I know it's going to be dimmed down by then, but it's okay. I'll look at my review maybe.
And I know a lot of the controversy with the interviews with like the main characters. I don't think that would necessarily be an issue, like how Rachel Zegler's interviews have gone, because she has a plethora of years of interviews, whereas these are kind of like, you know, the last couple months, and they're not that damning. Like I watched a few of them and I'm like, it doesn't bother me entirely because they're also not like as bad as some of the stuff we've seen.
Yeah, no, it's more so just like eye roll annoying, not like what did she do? Like, you know, it's not like insufferable like Rachel Zegler. I'm trying to think of the right word. Like it's more like more of this crap. Like,
it's more. I really don't care your opinions.
Exactly.
Hi, Dad. Oh wait, Dad.
There are straight dramas and musicals. Honestly,
there are.
Yeah, there's some plays too that are like well, yeah, this is a musical. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. It'll come back to me. It's Young Frankenstein. Gosh, took a second. That I went with a couple of guy friends to see that, and they loved it. It was hilarious. You know, guys can like some musicals, but Wicked probably not. Mean Girls probably not. Those are more girly. You know, I've never seen the Mean Girls musical.
Me neither. I don't think I want to. I like the movie. The movie's well enough for it.
Exactly. But let me get back to some of these super chats. We're falling behind already. Sorry, we're being girly. Disrupt's not here to
You're
shut us
in the extra queue now,
up.
where I get to talk about musicals and gush about all the stuff I like when you're usually used to me being quiet. That was the most I've talked on FNT when I talked about Wicked.
It's okay, Dan. Go take your shower. Now the chat's gonna
and
get all
make sure you
riled up.
tidy your vag. Mow that lawn. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna quiet now.
Dan's probably like, what did you just say? Marker Reality, thank you for the 5. Jaguar dropping some unitard Oompa Loompas onto the set of Barbella is not futuristic or edgy. Barbarella, did I say that wrong?
I haven't watched that before.
Barbarella, that's with Pam Anderson, and isn't Sydney Sweeney aren't they remaking it with Sydney Sweeney? I mean, probably.
I remember hearing rumblings of it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay. I saw something. Yeah, but it's probably gonna happen. Did she call me a hermaphrodite?
I didn't call you hermaphrodite. I just said make sure you tidy your vag. Whether it's on you or someone else, that's up to you.
Hi, Kara.
Kara! Wifey, I miss you.
Sneaky Singy, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Great to see everyone. It's great to see you too. Hope you're having a great Saturday night. Jake Stanley Blue Blazed for $2. Should we invite Savvy? Oh, because we need more testosterone. I think that's
she has more testosterone than Jeremy Griggs, a homosexual man.
She's definitely a bro. We love it. Ed Song for 5. He pulled the ripcord and bugged out. He is like, there's too much feminine energy in the stream tonight.
Oh, he doesn't care about that. I think he enjoys it. Literally, every time he's like, I love Saturdays. Like, it doesn't feel like 3 hours, but it's 3 hours. Like, it's great. And I don't have to think hard. Like, because you get to hang out with girls. That's what happens. Hang out with
girls and get drunk. Like, come on. And Psychotic Mongoose gifted a membership. Thank you, Mongoose. DJ gifted 5. And War Machine also gifted 5. Thank you guys so much. Hold on. Let's get some here we go.
Saucy.
Thank you guys.
I like it saucy.
There's the explanation right there. Carlos Lima Disparu's stepson for 5. Hello, ladies. Disparu is out with my mom tonight. He's going to get lucky tonight.
Oh, you mean your mama's going to get lucky tonight? Hey, yo. Hey. Maybe you're going to get a new brother or sister.
Maybe.
Anywho.
Graphweb for 2, for F's sake, hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Yes. I don't have Disney Plus. I haven't had Disney Plus.
We do, because we have nieces and nephews.
Yeah. I mean, I had my dad's password, but then I never signed back in, like when I moved, so. Jake, thank you for another 5. Going to see Wicked tomorrow with my wife. She will sing. She is the best. I like musicals too, though. Fan of the opera, obviously. Hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope your wife enjoys it, Jake.
I think a lot of women are going to like the musical, like, regardless, because there are not a lot of movies right now that are made actually for women, for women, made for women. I should kind of put
just
that
like
out there.
Barbie. I see people dressing up like Glinda and stuff to, you know.
What was the last girly movie prior to? And like with key marketing, because Wicked did really great marketing with their makeup, with the clothes. I freaking bought. Okay, you're gonna love this, Wicked. Okay, I wore this yesterday, so it's inside out, and I kind of just threw it here. Are you excited? Are you excited?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I literally streamed with your name on my chest.
Oh, I like that. I need that. Did you get it at the theater or?
No, this was at so Joe Fresh made like PJs. So I went to Loblaws, which Joe Fresh is housed. But this is in Canada. I don't know if it's the same in the States. Joe Fresh is the brand. And I didn't find the PJs, but I found this sweater and I freaking love it.
Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot.
So some days I might just be wearing you.
And close to the chest.
Thank you. I was totally thinking, I'm like, I'm going to wear you on my chest. It's all
It's
over.
great.
Ah!
That is cute though. I like that. Looks comfy. I love that. I like
It
the
is
Heather
very
gray
comfy.
like sweater and
Very
shirt
comfy.
too.
And it's like very understated because I didn't want like, okay, the PJs. I'll see if I can find you a picture. They're a bit crazy colors. It's like full bright lime green, wicked PJs, and they're just very ostentatious. Not very me, I suppose. But oh god, where is it? I went shopping for it on Thursday, and now I can't find it.
Oops.
Okay, read a super chat, and I'll see if I can find a picture for you. What the original ones I was looking for.
DJ, thank you for the $2. That would be absolutely painful. Oh, hanging out with Zegler. Agreed. Justin Martins for 5. Thank you. Hello, ladies. I see we're missing some much needed lesbian representation tonight. I suppose actually girl counts, but it's just not the same.
I can be a lesbian.
She said to really think about that. She's like, what do you need? On
I
it.
can do it. Okay, here we go. I'll show you. Here we go. So you see what I mean? It's a bit ostentatious, but I was good with it.
The pants look comfy.
The
whole thing looks comfy, but I mean,
I
if
prefer
I was a
what I
big
got.
fan, which I do like the play, the musical, and I'm sure I'm gonna like the movie because is from women, I'm hearing nothing but good reviews. And even men are like, it was fine. I put up with it for my girl though, basically.
The boys do it to get it in. I understand.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, fellas. We get it. If I was a big fan, I probably would get that, but I like what you have more because it's more. I'm more of like a minimal.
I want the pants though,
like
and they were on sale. That's the only reason why I was like wanting to get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this. Hold on, Joe Fresh.
Joe Fresh. We're all shopping now. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
When Disparew's not here, it says it's Canada, but maybe they deliver here.
Maybe
I'll look later.
But yeah. Get some if you want. I can purchase them, and maybe we talked about maybe seeing each other in February.
Yeah. Okay. We'll look into that after the stream because if we're shopping, everyone's gonna leave.
Guys, you want to watch us shop for clothes? Like, I think we could actually just literally shop on Halara and be like, Kat, yes,
Kara's
or no
gotta
on
be
this
here
outfit.
though. Kara's got to be here for that. We're the Halara 3.
Ooh, Kara, how are you liking those pants? I need to get a pair of pants still from you.
I actually have some stuff that I got to order. Thank you for reminding me from Halara.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting though because Black Friday is about to happen, so I'm like, I'm
I
sure
know,
they're gonna
I'm
have deals. So I'm like,
Black Friday deals. I already got some Black Friday deals.
yeah, like Amazon already has them out, but yeah, for Halara, I'm about to get everything that I ever wanted to try. I like Halara so much that I accidentally ordered the same dress twice.
Yes, you did. It was so funny. Wait, you should get, so there's a pair of, let me see if I can find these pants, like they're leggings with a buckle on them. Do you remember those ones?
Leggings with a buckle. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, here, I found them. I found them.
I'm here for this.
Shop for lingerie. So I got a pair of these. I got them in medium, but I ended up not liking how big it was. I wanted a little bit looser because the buckle was tight.
Oh, okay.
On my leg, and you can't adjust it, right?
Oh.
So I got mediums, which maybe your fit small or medium, and then so I gave mine to Kara. But these are super cute, right, chat?
They're very cute.
Right?
Okay, I'm checking out. All the men are like,
Guys, if you want us to shop for lingerie, what we could do is super chats. We'll buy the lingerie and then we'll buy it.
We'll buy it, then we'll buy it.
Let's not do that.
You're gonna get a mix of dance and be like $100 right now. No, we're kidding.
Yeah. Do you guys want us to do a shopping?
We'll get Kara on. We'll have a pajama shopping stream one day with Kara. It'll be fun. So down. Hokies for 10. Thank you. I'm gonna catch up now before we get way behind. Who will put us in the district queue now? No, you're fine.
Me?
X-ray will, but it's X for Q.
I'm filling in for our lesbian, so I guess I should hit on Wicked. Wicked. I want you on my chest.
Oh,
I got a sweater.
Look at my chest. Hey, thank you for the $2. And look at, he's got the squirrel representation for Disparu there with the little squirrel avatar.
Oh,
Wicked, you're falling behind on
brother.
super chats. I know, mate. I'm sorry. Carlos Lima for 5. Kristen Keurig was the first and only Asian Snow White. She did a great job and nobody had a problem with her. Was that like a made for TV thing? I know who Kristen Keurig is, but I don't remember. I used to love
I
her.
don't
'Cause I
remember
loved
it.
Smallville. I'll have to look that up. Well, you know what? I'll look it up right now.
I don't know who she's kind of half Asian. She's not really full Asian though. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. She looks pretty Asian.
But she's not full Asian. She's not full Asian. Kristen Keurig background. Let's see.
Here, I'm gonna present the picture
She
of her
is
Snow White so you guys can see it.
Chinese and Dutch. So she's half.
What happened? There it
She's
goes.
half.
Okay. Yeah, she was a pretty Snow White.
And she was pretty pale
seen that.
still. She didn't have a tan to her.
Mm-mm.
I really honestly think at this point, like when you get a good actress and say they were like, was it Cinderella? They did a black Cinderella.
Yeah, Brandy. I loved that one though.
Yeah, that was
Rogers and Hammerstein.
about
They had
it.
listen, they say there's no diversity. That I loved that Cinderella growing up. They had an Asian prince. Whoopi Goldberg was the queen. They had a white king. Whitney Houston was the fairy godmother, and then Brandy was Cinderella. And I loved that movie, and I watched it recently, and I still love that movie. So there's been representation. Everyone needs to calm down.
And that's the thing. If you don't do it as a primary means of pushing your movie or TV show out, I don't think people will be bothered by it because
No, I don't
it's
remember,
a great rendition.
I don't remember hearing anybody complain about it. I loved it. That dress is still one of the most beautiful Cinderella dresses. That one and the one that Lily wore in the more recent Cinderella live action.
That's not the one that Shad likes. He liked the one with
Lily and
Lily Collins.
No, not Collins. It's Lily. I always forget. I know Richard Madden because that's my celebrity crush. He's the Prince Charming in it. Lily James. Thank you, Alan.
Lily James. Sorry, Lily Collins is the one in Emily in Paris, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Who also could be a really good Snow White, actually. Thinking about it, I don't know if she sings.
Oh, I don't know either. Her dad is Phil Collins, so maybe.
Maybe a lot of actresses and actors are like triple threats. We just don't know about it. They just capitalize on one thing once they hit the sweet spot.
You want to see something cool real quick?
Sure.
I'll get back to super chats. So I just clicked on Twitter to see if Disbrew was alive yet, and I saw this really cool tweet. Elon.
What the heck? Okay. I never thought Elon was hot, but like that's a hot picture.
That's a pretty hot picture.
Like, yeah. I'm into it.
I dig it.
Elon, you can shoot a gun any day. I'm just kidding. Woo!
Just rude. Like, all right, that's enough. You guys need to calm down right now.
Sorry, the thirst is real. If Disbrew's not here to control us, it's gonna be girly.
It's true. Dan might pop in the chat when he's done showering and like tell us to
tidying his badge.
Tidying it.
He's got to do some lawn mowing, okay? As long as it's not weed whacking, we're good. I just think a scary movie.
Oh, yeah.
With the chainsaw.
He's like, he got the mask on and it's just like
gets the chainsaw.
Oh my gosh. Max, thank you for the 2. Wicked. Google 1992 space movie and have a giggle. I'm scared. When you guys tell me to Google stuff, it scares me.
Why?
Because I don't know what it's going to be. It could be something crazy. But I mean, it's a movie, so it's okay.
Space movie?
Oh!
Should I not Google this?
You can look, but
don't show it?
No, Max. The whole chat's gonna Google it now. He said, "Do not do that." Sorry, Mongoose. I saw it too late.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a gamer word. It's a gamer word. What the heck? I shaved my coin purse for a date this week. Why do you have a coin purse?
Even I know what he means by that.
Wait, what?
But never mind. He sounds like an alarm. He just set off the X-ray alarm, Dan.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
No! disgusting.
Oh no.
Why? Why would you do that to me? Ah!
That was that's probably gonna get clipped. It's like an alarm. That could be someone's
Psychotic
like wake up.
mongoose. I know you're gonna clip this.
J- Jason Webster, thank you for the Australian 5. Hi to the always endearingly warm-hearted and vivacious X-ray girl and the oh my gosh, another word that I'm not gonna be able to say. Perspicacious.
Perspicacious.
We said 3 different
Perspicacious.
words.
What does
We
that
convert
even
you always
mean?
Usually Disparu, look, because even Disparu, Jason, you even get Disparu having to look up these words. I always treat you to listen to these lovely ladies.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
so the funny thing is, it's kind of ironic because it means
Oh, hi, Mike.
sharp of sight and quick-sighted, sharp-witted. We did not sound sharp-witted there.
No, but thank you for thinking it. That makes me feel special. I know. I'm like, hi, Mike.
Mike, do you put your coin purse in there?
What is happening? I don't know, Dan. She
Not
just
that
wasn't
I
ready.
prefer it shaved or unshaved, but I just didn't want to know that's what you call it.
She wasn't ready.
Was not ready for it.
Here, you know what?
No.
Damn.
No, not damn.
Oh, sorry.
Gross.
This one?
Damn.
Got two.
No. Bleh! Bleh! I feel like that's gonna.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Sorry. That was an accident.
Oh my god, Mike! I don't need to know this about you. Why are we talking about this still? Holy crap!
Hard pass.
Ah. Okay, all of you guys, let's not talk about coin purses, coin slots, all of that. Let's not know about each other's grooming. I think this is my line. I'm a little
I'm going
drunk.
for a haircut in 2 weeks. We can know about that grooming.
Yeah, haircuts up here are fine.
Top head.
Down here,
Top hair.
no.
You know what happens when Dan enters chats? He takes it over. He's like, you know what? Disparu's not here, and this is getting too feminine. Gotta change it.
Disparu,
See,
please.
exactly.
We need lesbian representation right now.
What's up, Phil? Oh my god, I didn't even read what he said. Phil.
Okay, so you know what comes to mind? Disparu has been trying to get Mike because of a clip that we have of
Replay it.
yes, play the original clip.
Okay. Oh, that one needs.
Oh my god. Yes. So he wants Epic Mike to do this, and the last time it was inappropriate for Disparu. He's like, we didn't do this. You did this. And then, so I got another clip. Like his hair wasn't moving enough for Disparu. So imagine Mike with the hair matching the hair and do it. Blech. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud, Mike. You're not gross. I just think about the hair moving gross.
She looks at you like family, so she doesn't want to think about your.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ for 20. Musicals were always the lowest form of art. Gays just naturally migrated there. Well, I like musicals. It depends. I don't like all musicals, but I will say my favorite one is Lion King. Obviously, I love Lion King the movie. So the musical was so good. Me and my mom went, and she got really good seats, and it was great. I have a thing. I know people. I'm a child, and Lion King is my favorite movie. But with Disney, growing up around my birthday, there was always like either Disney on Ice or there was an Anastasia on Ice, which wasn't owned by Disney at the time, but there was always some kind of ice show that happened. So I love stuff like that. My mom used to take me every year. I actually just saw my Puka. Do you remember Puka? Where is he? Hold on.
Puka.
Hold on.
I don't know. While you're looking for Puka, my favorite musical out of all musicals has been Lion King. I have this like weird need to cry during the intro scene where all the animals are coming in, celebrating the birth of the next king. And it's just like, I think that that scene and the scene where Mulan steals the scroll to take her father's place, those are like
They're so
two
powerful.
because like the idea of sacrifice and family are like things that we do not get in a lot of movies, and that really throws back. And especially when you think about what I think about what my parents did to give us the best life that we could. It's like, damn.
Yeah. No, the circle Lion King gets me. That's just since I was like 4. That's been my favorite movie. I just because it just hits so good. It's for everyone. I remember my mom loving it too and cracking up because it was just so funny. And I still cry when Mufasa dies, and if I'm watching it alone, I fast forward because I'm like, doesn't matter. I already know what
Aw.
happens because it makes me sad. But Puka,
Oh,
this little fella is old. I got this from Anastasia on Ice. They don't make cool things like this anymore. I also have an Abu that's put away because it's like that's like my most prized possession. I've had that from Aladdin on Ice since like it's been a very long time. I've had this since I was in the single digits. So but they don't make stuff like that. I took my niece, like it was a while ago, but I took my niece to a Disney on Ice, and the stuff was so lame. Like the stuff you could get, they didn't have nothing like that. No stuffed animals. It was just like popcorn buckets and like cups and like a little light up thing. And I'm like, ugh.
Well, it's like McDonald's toys. Do you remember when McDonald's toys used to actually be fun?
Yeah. I got a Happy Meal the other day, and I got the pink gold Princess Peach Mario Kart thing, and it's actually cute.
Ooh.
But that's like usually they give like cards and stupid stuff. But we used to get really cool stuff. Burger King too. Like I have the Batman Forever glasses. I got them online.
Or like actual like car toys, and when they link it with movies coming out, like it was actually like a fun experience. And that's what marketing, like proper marketing, if you're trying to target kids, like How to Train Your Dragon, if you did not have McDonald's toys when that movie comes out, you're doing something wrong.
Do you remember the Pokemon balls that had the gold Pokemon cards in them?
Oh my God. Yes. Gold plated. I remember.
Probably not real gold, but you know, as a kid, I was like, this is
the coolest thing ever.
I had a Togepi one, and I was like, I got it.
Like Togepi is there. Right there. Okay, I really do need to revamp my room, though. I want to. I have to.
I actually liked clearing things up to put up my Christmas stuff. There's probably going to be more stuff because I want to go do some Christmas activities next month, so there'll be new stuff. But I like my tree. I love that tree so much. I'm not going to want to take it down. It's so cute.
I mean, I haven't taken my tree down since last year.
I was going to say you put your tree up, and then I remembered that it's just been up.
The entire time. I totally did the whole, yeah, I'm just going to leave my lights up. It's fine.
It's fine. It's cute.
Oopsies.
All right, let me get a couple of these super chats, and we'll get into one of our topics. We kind of did.
Our first
mildly.
One.
Yeah, we'll do.
Well,
Wicked
Jaguar. Wasn't on the topics, but whoopsies.
But we were going to talk about that regardless. I wish I would have seen it, but I will. So we can talk about it after I see it. MTB Steve, thank you for the 5. That's Chicago. Yeah, guys can like musicals. I love Moulin Rouge and had
he had it coming.
Oh,
he had it coming.
I do love Moulin Rouge. I wish I could see that like actually live. I've only seen the movie, and I love the movie.
So
I've never seen Chicago though. Never seen that.
So good. I mean, I have tried Chicago deep dish. It was underwhelming.
I feel like that's not my thing. The next time you come to Buffalo, I gotta get you a proper pizza. The one I got you had good pepperoni, but the dough wasn't what I'm used to.
It wasn't perfect.
No, it wasn't what I'm used to. It was a little thicker than I actually like.
That's what she said.
American Reality, thank you for the 2. Barbarella was Jane Fonda in the 1960s. What was the one that I remember now? But what was the one with Pam Anderson? They didn't do a what one was hers? Can you tell me, chat? I've never seen it, but I remember she was in like that black like suit.
I don't know.
The chat will know. I thought
the chat always knows.
Oh, Barbed Wire. Thank you guys. Okay, you can see why I got that confused. They're very similar, but Barbed Wire. I think Sydney Sweeney's doing Barbella then, not Barbed Wire. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry. Thank you for the 5. Hey, Wicked, went to your website. Not what I was expecting. Hey.
Oh my God.
I have no affiliation with that, okay? I've seen the name Wicked everywhere lately, and I'm just like, what I do? Like, I keep forgetting about the movie because you just see Wicked everywhere. Like, everyone's
Can I
talking
just
smack.
show? I think I would make a cute Snow White.
Aw, you would. That's so cute.
Thank you, Release McCracken, for that AI photo.
Very
That's really
cute.
cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's super cute.
Hmm. Was
Mhm.
this real Pam as Stripperella?
Oh, no.
I can see that.
Maybe.
I can see that.
Andrew Thomas, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Hey to the most beautiful eyes, Wicked and X-Ray. Disparu is marrying Rachel Zegler tonight after seeing the Snow White trailer. He's busy. He's doing squirrel stuff. He's with Carlos's mom now. Rachel, like,
Oh my
he's a
god,
busy-
2 women in one night. Don't do Carlos's mom dirty like that, okay, Disparu?
No, better not. Carlos is he's watching. You got to show him how to be a good man.
Dan, how do you know this? Do you even get snow in Brazil? How do
Yeah,
you know
do
this?
you?
I actually have no idea if he does.
Did one of
get
your American friends tell you?
to eat snow, and he totally did eat yellow snow.
I thought it was lemon. Jake Stanley, thank you for the 2.
Oh my god.
Repo, the genetic opera. Watch it, dude or chick. Never heard of that. So sounds interesting. Jason, thank you for another 5. I once had a female work colleague you used to tell where she bought her lingerie and liked wearing.
Oh,
She
okay.
used to tell you. You're saying where she bought it?
Why did your female? I think your female colleague was hitting on you, Jason.
She might have been, but look what I bought. I'm sorry, Dan.
Aww.
So we'll all meet up in Canada. That's where X-ray is. They get a lot of snow. Jim Watari, thank you for gifting. Wow, I didn't even notice that at first.
Oh
20
my god.
memberships. Thank you.
Yes, queen.
Yes. Yes.
And Jesus, thank you for gifting another membership as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You want us to mail you some snow? Well, I'm in Florida, so you're gonna have to talk to X-ray about that.
We will see. My favorite like lingerie, if I can afford it, is called La Perla.
I never heard of it.
It is very expensive.
Probably
But
why I've never.
it's beautiful stuff. Let's see if I can find like proper stuff I could show. Well, I guess as long as it's not on the model, it's fine.
It depends.
Right?
So the thing is, I like corsets, but for like my pirate cosplays, and I put stuff with it. You know, like you could get, stuff like that. I get it off of Amazon.
Huh. I'm trying to see if I can
expensive.
find something that I can show you guys. Like,
Oh, I found the
ooh.
sweatshirt. Sorry.
Okay, I can't scroll over the lingerie, but like, I really like some of the stuff here.
It looks fancy. $585.
Yeah.
Dan's like, this is what I came here for.
Yeah. $165 bra, $100 underwear. But
That's a
they're
lot.
beautiful.
Ooh, I think I might be able to get this Wicked
Oh,
shirt.
that blue one is cute. Oh, I love that.
Well, I got 2 shopping things up. Your thing up, and then on my other screen, I've got the Joe Fresh site up.
So yeah, chat. If you super chat and like a certain item and tell us, I'll buy it.
Actually, like, not for me, for you. Totally not first for her. But yeah, I think I can buy. I'll see what happens when I try to check out, but I think I can buy from the Joe Fresh site. So I like that sweater a lot. It's like cold
look,
here right now.
there's a girl here. Hi, Kat. Just check their page while they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous underwear. And they feel really nice on. So
I have quite a few girls in my chat.
I love it. Oh, they have
She's a good
swimwear.
girl. She got so excited.
Yeah. Another one I just found, Provocateur. Oh,
What is that? A site?
It's another designer underwear.
Designer. Hey, thank you for another 5. Hey, ladies, do you shave your feet? Asking for a friend.
No?
No, I don't need to. I mean, I guess some people might have to.
Okay. Yeah, this a Jean Provocateur. I can't show this, but it is very sexy.
They're too provocateur.
Too provocative. They literally edited out the nipples on some of these models.
That's funny.
Let me see if I can find one with okay. The models aren't wearing these, so this is the lingerie sets that I would definitely want to buy.
Oh, geez. Expensive.
Very well. It's cheaper than the last spread, so there you
True.
go. Chat.
Still
If you want to
expensive.
buy lingerie
There
for
you go.
your
Now
girl.
you know where to go.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is sexy. Wait, one more.
Hold
Chat
on,
will love this.
The extra cube. The lingerie cube.
Look at the red.
Is that like a oh, okay. I'm like, is it like a full outfit? The one
It's a
confused
full
me for
outfit,
second.
underwear,
Okay.
and then I wouldn't call it a bra. It's not a bra,
No.
but oh, that red and black one is cute too. Anyways, so oopsies. This is what happens when Disper's not here. We shop for underwear.
Cranberry, thank you for the 2. Coin purses for chicks. Don't know why they use.
Cranberry. I think you need to reflect on what coin purse is as well on a man. And it has 2 coins.
It has 2 coins. Oh my gosh. Jason, thank you for another 5. Perspicacious is an adjective meaning possessing acute mental vision or discernment. Thank you, Jason. And Shane Muniz for 20. Thank you. Look at these lovely ladies. Thanks for the shoulders, Wicked. You're welcome. Graceful woman
Ooh.
blades get my motor.
You are into scapulae?
What? What's that?
Scapula, the shoulder blades.
That's what that's called?
Scapula. Scapulae is the plural.
I never heard of that. Mountain Mutt for $4.99. The most surprising part about Dan shaving his sack should be that Dan actually has a date. Hope the guy lives up to Dan's expectations. Oh, Mountain Mutt.
Oh my God. It's actually Jeremy Griggs, the homosexual man that he's
Oh,
going on a
no.
date with.
Oh gosh, Cat G, thank you so much for the 10. So glad to discover Wicked Virtue, and it is a thrill to finally hear Extra Girl speak. I love her sense of humor on Nerd's channel from her expressions. Thank you. Here.
All right. Aw. Can I just share another very like I'm really digging this outfit. The red
Hold on,
one.
she's like, one more.
One more. Look at these tights.
Oh, the tights are cute.
With the whatever the garter set and that bra and the Dion. Oh.
The tights are
Guys, I think I found my new favorite. La Perla. Who's that?
What? You mean mom? You're numb?
Is that what you call your mom? Nom? That's a little strange.
Okay, let me get these topics up. So, did you guys see the super colorful new Jaguar ad? He said, I'm in the shower. Still, Dan? Oh, that's right. He does have to walk like across town to get to the waterfall.
I think he's using one hand to shower.
'Cause he's got the
Sorry.
phone- Oh, wait. I don't know. Did I miss something there?
He's
Okay.
one hand to text.
Okay, I was like, wait, I don't know what you're going with.
I don't know either.
She's on one tonight.
I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry.
Dan has a lot of hair, so that takes him a while.
Which hair? Oh wait, he doesn't have hair on his corn purse. He told us.
His corn. Did you
Coin
say corn? I thought you said
corn
corn puss. Did you say she just said it like in an accent? It's corn puss. She said it in like a New York accent. It's corn puss.
What the hell is
A
going
New York
on?
British accent. I don't know what's happening.
I don't understand me anymore. The corn puss.
I don't know what's happening. But I don't know what's happening here either. Like, look at this dude in the background. He looks very creepy. Like none of these people, they want to be there. This guy's being held hostage or something.
Regardless, okay, so the advert looks like a scene from Zoolander where it's so
Yeah.
ostentatious that you're like, is this real? Is this not satire? Or it looks like a cologne or perfume ad.
You know what? This looks like something Saturday Night Live would do. Well, when they were funny.
A little
Maybe. They're not
sketch.
fun. They're not funny anymore. So
No, they're not. Absolutely not. And like, look, the guy looks like he's wearing a floaty around his waist. I don't understand why we
what
see
is
his nippies.
Sorry. He's cold. He's got out of the pool.
Like, is this a new bathing outfit that I didn't know that this is the style? Like,
This
that's
is
so
just
strange.
awful. So, in honor of Disparu, I'll highlight. Jaguar boss says criticism of new advert is vile hatred and intolerance.
Is this a new is there a new CEO of Jaguar?
We need Disparu. I can't continue. I'm not signing up. Fine, we just need the picture. Usually you can just look at these. No. All right,
Because
here we
he's
go.
British.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He has some kind of,
Her. Is it in Twitter?
it's in the group chat. Yeah, Disparu shared it.
Disparu. Okay.
Hi, Mando. Happy birthday, Mando. It's a couple days
Oh my
late.
God, it's Mando's
Happy birthday.
birthday.
A couple days ago it was, yes.
Oh, okay. I have the actual article. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have. Let me refresh. I'm not touching anything. I'm not scrolling. I'm not doing anything. Okay.
What's
God
happening?
damn it.
Yeah, you have it too.
Okay. The boss of Jaguar defended the car makers. I hate you. Never mind. I feel like saying the gamer word right now that people have been saying about this article.
About the article.
All right, let's use Yahoo because Yahoo's apparently better than freaking whatever that was. Telegraph.
Okay. Yeah, usually I think I have ad blocker on my, but I don't know. I guess I didn't block that. There we go.
All right. So the boss of Jaguar has defended the car maker's controversial rebrand and said the criticism of its marketing campaign had featured a vile hatred and intolerance. As Disparu calls it, Raw Dong Glover, the managing director of Jaguar, said the campaign message had been lost in a blaze of intolerance, adding that the car maker must move away from traditional automotive stereotypes. But like, listen, luxury car brands. Who is buying a luxury car?
No one in this economy, not in America anyway.
Like, I think the guys are the people who are buying luxury cars, especially when it's a gas car, are going to be old white men. Am I wrong? Especially Jaguar.
No, you're not wrong.
Like, if you want to compete with the Gen Zs and what they're buying, you have to compete with Tesla. Tesla is a sexy, sleek electric car. So what I think that Jaguar should have done is make a line of Gen Z cars that they would enjoy with this rebrand. And I think it would have gone over way better than this.
Yeah. It's just so silly because like you said, they're not marketing. Yeah, Gen Z doesn't drive. Good point. But they're not marketing to Gen Z, even millennials. We can't afford these. It's older white men. They're going to see this ad and be like,
the older white men buy Jaguar cars. They buy these types of cars that are so expensive because what kids are buying are going to be an ideal, not a lifestyle brand that Jaguar is. So they're just losing their audience like Hollywood is by doing this.
They learned nothing from Disney.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I did when I saw this, it was on X, and I did think it was a parody. I didn't know what it was. I was like, "What is this weird thing?" And then I'm like, "Oh, it's vehicles." Okay, I didn't know what it was. I just saw all the colors, and I'm like, "What is this?"
Yeah. So it comes after Jaguar ditched its historic growler cat logo and released an advert featuring models with asymmetrical haircuts and dressed in bright colored clothing. It also includes the phrases break molds and create exuberant.
Everyone that everyone that came up with this and everyone that passed this is probably going to get fired because the historic
should.
logo was so cool. Everyone, you knew it was a Jaguar car because of the logo. Now, what is it? Oh, it's colorful. Cool.
Yep. So, let's see here. Mr. Glover or what was the guy's name? Raw Dong Lover.
Radong.
Raw Dong Lover. I mean, a lot of women like that. Told the Financial Times, we need to reestablish our brand and add a completely different price point so we need to act differently. So how much are you selling these cars for? Like, you're not giving us enough information. Is that what you really want to do? No, all I just saw was really bad modeling.
Yes. It has nothing to do.
Really bad modeling.
I don't understand because it was supposed to. It's a classic car, right? It's supposed to be classy and like they have that minimal design that was just so. It was good. It worked for them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, so what are they doing? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand companies.
Me neither. They were just trying to be trendy. They were just a little late to the game, I
There's
think.
probably old people that were like, you know what would really sell cars? Color and bad modeling. I don't know who thought this up. Like, this would be great.
No.
I don't know what they were smoking.
It's
but
Raw Dong Lover.
yes, he was like, I want to feel represented. This is the most. This is how it would
Like, look at all the raw dong that's in this photo. That's quite a bit.
You want to know what's funny too? You have to like double take the guy in the center. It's a guy in the red. I thought it was a girl at first.
That is a very feminine face.
Yeah, it's a guy. It's a man, baby.
It's awkward. This guy looks more masculine than him,
And
them.
see, you're confused.
Sorry, I don't know your pronouns. My apologies. He said he had been disappointed by the level of vile hatred and intolerance aimed at those who featured in the advert. The campaign intended to promote Jaguar's new electric. How? What is being shown? That's an electric vehicle. Was met with widespread ridicule earlier this week after it published a 30-second video that did not feature a car. And this sentence just says it all. A video without a car that's supposed to promote their new electric vehicle. Tell me, what is wrong with that marketing? I didn't know that. You wouldn't know that's a car company unless you knew it was Jaguar.
They're trying to come for Teslas, and I don't think it's going to work. Elon probably tweeted about this, right?
Yeah. You sell cars now? I think you still sell cars. I think was his reply to it.
Let's see. I'm probably not going to be able to find it because he sure tweets a lot.
He tweets like a 17-year-old girl.
He does. But listen, the right to bear arms, that was a good one. I liked that.
Here. Someone wanted to play that.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell it's a guy, like, when you're watching the video. But when I just looked at the picture, I thought that it was, I don't know. They're all men.
Now, I have to say, let me just unshare this. There was a rendition that I saw. let me cue it up. That I saw that was way better, and this was on Friday Night Tights, and I'm so gonna play it because, obviously, are we ready?
Obviously, why does that hair work for Gary? Oh no, that's scared me. That's a jump scare.
Hey guys, wait for me.
Friday Night Gaze. It works.
It does. And you didn't get put in it, so I know Ryan's fits and scared the crap out of me.
Like,
though.
it
That's a good
actually
jump scare.
scarily fits. Honestly, scarily fits.
Oh no.
Okay, so back to the article. Sorry. So Elon Musk, the Tesla boss, responded to the X advert. Do you sell cars? I
He's
didn't know
such a bully. He's friends with Trump.
But no, if you look at the ad, you don't even know it's a car ad.
No, exactly. So I think that's valid. We know he was trolling and it's really funny, but he, I don't like if you've seen that, they don't even, there's just nothing in it that says Jaguar. So when I said, like I said, when I saw the picture, I had no idea that that's what it was. And then I watched the ad and seen like, because it says it says Jaguar on the video. That's the only way you know. So I don't understand it.
So back in the day when I was in school, we learned about marketing and advertising, kind of like a light version. And just so that you understand when you see adverts, right? So what people do and what you should be doing in any ad is selling a life, selling a style, selling a reason to buy it. And my favorite reason or my favorite ad were the Axe body spray. You spray it and girls flock to you. Like,
I mean, look at the squash soap. Sydney Sweeney is hot right now, and they want to sell to men. So have her in a tub naked holding the soap, telling you to buy it.
You're gonna get girls like Sydney Sweeney all over you if you buy the soap.
I remember high school, like the Axe worked because if the boys didn't shower, it was fine. They just sprayed themselves with Axe, so the hallway smelled like must.
It smelled disgusting. Okay,
like,
it was a
like
little
booty,
much,
but they bought the product, so it worked.
What was the shampoo? I forgot.
Herbal Essence.
Oh my god! She's like, sounds like she's orgasming as she's freaking like that. That to me is like, well, I mean, I didn't understand it at the time. I just thought, oh, she just really likes.
Who farted?
Oh, oops! I didn't mean to hit that. I'm sorry. What was that?
That's the video. This is the intro for FNT. I just it was there.
Well, that was a funny little clip.
Let me remove that so you don't play.
I don't do that again. Sorry. Hi, Ian. How's the desert? Saucy finally making cut packs in the personnel department. Our resident Brit fell asleep. I think he drank too much milk. I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the jump scare. For some reason, like I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I clicked it.
But anyways, back to my point. The advertising is supposed to sell you a reason to buy it. So if you're not selling a reason to buy it, what is the point? Like if I look at this advert, why would I buy a car? So I can wear colorful clothing and look like an LGBTQ model?
Yeah, if you go in the car, you'll come out like a rainbow. I mean, there's nothing here that speaks to a vehicle or why you would want to buy it. Like, okay, here's a good ad that would look great, especially because I think it's mostly, like you said, like older white men that buy it. But like a nice James Bond looking guy getting in the car and he's got like a hot chick with him and they're just like driving to like somewhere. It doesn't even matter where. They're just driving. It'd be like, oh, I might get a hot chick like this if I have a Jaguar.
Like I look at Jeep commercial ads where they do like they're driving in the dirt, the mud, the water, and they just like come out looking all sexy. Hell yeah, I want to buy a car.
I think I'm gonna get a Jeep. I want to go off road. Like I want to drive through the woods. Yeah, exactly.
There's been car commercials where it's like literally so quiet and you hear like a little ambient sound as the car is driving, and that's it. Car's so quiet.
Or like do you remember? I forget which. I don't remember what car company this was, but do you remember the Matthew McConaughey commercial where he's just driving and he's like sitting there like he's like doing something with his fingers? And I remember Jim Carrey was on Saturday Night Live and he did a sketch of it, and I don't know why this just sent me. It was so funny. He's like, I'm thinking, I don't know what I should do with this booger, flicking or
Lincoln
or something. It was Lincoln, right? I just remember. I mean, I remember the commercial, but I remember the Jim Carrey sketch more because it was just because he is just sitting there doing this while he's driving. And so like Jim Carrey's like, I don't know what to do with this booger, like pretending to be Matthew McConaughey. I'm like, what the heck? But no, see, that sticks in your head still because it's just
Because it's that effective.
yeah.
And it's still there. Like the fact that you remembered it, there's a reason you remember it.
Yeah.
So, you know, all the power to you if you want to sell your car this way, but it's not going to leave a lasting impression that is positive. We're going to always remember this.
At the end, they could have all at least gotten to a Jaguar and rode away. And then to me, the message would be like, you and all your friends can be gay and drive away in a Jaguar if you want to, just like the regular people.
I mean, they could have just done.
It's just so
they could have done coming out of the club like that or whatever, getting into a Jaguar, valet drops it off for them and they get in there, look like they're having fun. That would have been better.
Yeah. It's gonna end up coming like they're gonna pull back, and the people that came up with this are probably gonna get fired, and they're gonna go back to the old design if they're smart, because there's things are timeless for a reason, and that, you know, the little the cat, you know, the Jaguar, it was, you knew that what it was. Same thing with like I'm trying to think of another car that the Porsche or Porsches, however it's really pronounced, but
Porsche.
I know it's a Porsche.
Jaguar, not Jaguar. Sorry,
that's how we pronounce it.
Sorry, we're American.
Yeah. Actually, it's American adjacent. She talks like American.
American? That's American, right?
Yeah.
So, car maker has chosen to stop selling its current petrol line, which includes the F-Pace, and instead swap out the models for fully electric product selection. Although these vehicles will not be on sale until 2026. You are doing this too early then, I think. No one's going to remember this. And it's expected to unveil its new electric GT at Miami Art Week next month.
I mean, I think people will still buy it. I just, it's not going to hit the right demographic, like the people that actually buy their vehicles. So they'll sell like one or two. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So sale of Jaguar cars, which are part of the Indian conglomerate Tatas, have been in freefall in recent years as it struggles to compete with new electric rivals and alternative premium marques. Yet its new advertising drive has prompted claims it is neglecting its traditional customer base, which is true.
It is.
And this is Mr.
100% true.
Raw dog lover. Raw dong lover. We don't want to necessarily leave all our customers behind, but we do need to attract a new customer base.
The customers that you're pandering to aren't going to buy. Just like when they do this in movies, the people that aren't going to go pay to go see the movies, they just want to find something to complain about.
Absolutely.
So it's okay.
So yeah, advertising experts have warned the campaign risks damaging Jaguar's brand with potential buyers. A page on Jaguar's website describes a new logo for the brand as a powerful celebration of modernism, and its new look as a preview of fearless approach to come for Jaguar. And now, okay, sure, we can call it a fearless approach. We can, because they apparently don't fear losing their customers. But guess what?
They're gonna be sad when they lose money.
When they're not buying those cars. Those cars, how much is a Jaguar?
I don't know.
100,000?
Let me look. Let's see.
I've never purchased. I'll take 100 different types of my agent provocateur lingerie over a Jaguar car.
Let's see. I am seeing. Is it even going to show me? I feel like it's too expensive. Took me to a dealership. I don't want to buy one. I just want to see how much they cost.
It's all Jaguar car retail car price.
Okay, so they range from 57,000 to I see a 47,000 to like 77,000, and I'm sure there's ones that are more than that.
Oh, so in Canadian triple digits. So there you go. It's I think it's a dying brand.
Yeah, Gen Z's not buying your cars, okay?
No. No, and they look at your cars as a car for old white men. So just stick to your demographic, and you probably would have done better. But hey, I'm not a marketing genius.
Better than these people, though. Clearly. Mando became a member. Thank you, Mando. And Carlos for 5. Damn, X-Ray Girl makes a hot Snow White. Rachel, who?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom since
Okay.
Discrew's not here. And so you got it, right?
I got it. Okay, so Iris 1997, thank you for the $9.99. One of the few Saucy Saturdays I've seen well sauced. Seems like I picked a good one. Well, cheers. I'm actually almost out. I might have to get another one. These are pretty good. I like neutrals. But thank you for hanging out with us. Lone Wolf for $5. I saw a clip of a Jaguar CEO and thought, well, that explains it. When X-Ray gets back, I'll have to look that up and see what you mean. Carlos for another 5. Thank you. Based on X-Ray Girl shopping list, looks like Mark is having a Merry Christmas this year. I'll keep that up. I'll save that for when she comes back. Jason Webster's been a member for 9 months. Thank you, Jason. Jaguars are popular among artists, actors, influential business people. A Jaguar driver likes to be seen as a leader and an imposing presence. That makes sense. And Lucifer the Doberman for a $2 super sticker. What is it? Let me see. A blushing peach. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day, Lucifer the Doberman. So yeah, I'll save that one, Carlos, for when X-Ray gets back. I don't know. I'm not into like fancy cars, like Jaguars and stuff. I actually like Jeeps. So oh no, Jay Leno. Oh yeah. I can't believe I don't know if we can show pictures. I'll wait till X-Ray gets back and see if she seen that. But I saw pictures on X about Jay Leno. What he said, he fell down a hill or something. It looks like it's something a little more rough than falling down a hill happened. Yeah, Jeeps aren't cheap, but you can get used ones. I guess new ones, no, they're not cheap, but Jeeps are. I really like them. Jay Leno buys every car. Yeah, I don't know what happened to poor Mr. Leno, but I hope he's okay. Yeah, it looked like a beating. Oh, really, Zach? Conspiracy boyos say Leno got gambling debt. That's a possibility. It was a pretty steep hill. But no, wasn't what I'd read was something that he was staying at like a Hilton or something, which Hilton's a pretty nice hotel, but if you're like Jay Leno, you're someone that has money, you'd think that you'd be staying at a fancier hotel. So that part was also kind of weird. Like, I don't know if the article I read was correct, but it was something like that he was walking to get food or something, and he like fell down a hill. It's like, why are you walking anywhere? You're Jay Leno. 1, 2. Like, why are you staying at Hilton? No shade to Hilton. It was Hampton. Okay, Hampton, Hilton. They're all like they're clean. For me, I just like staying somewhere that's clean. But I mean, when you have money, you just think that that'd be where he would stay. I don't know. Let me pull up the CEO here. Let's see. CEO and see what you guys are talking about, because now I'd like to know too. That's not what's his name. Is it the I already forgot his name. Which one? This guy? Hold on. Tell me if this is who you're talking about, chat. The wrong Rodon Glover. Is this no, it's Adrian Mardell. Is this who you guys are talking about? He's a CEO, and he's only been the CEO since 2022. And then there's this guy. Kind of looks like I don't know. Oh, he's older, 61. Okay. A shortcut. Oh, he was on his bike too. Why is Jay Leno riding a bike around? He was at the late night chimneys, maybe. Okay. Well, interesting. That looks more like that is the Jaguar CEO. I guess there's 2 of them. I don't know. He does like bikes. Well, if he likes bikes, that's cool and all, but like, why is he? I don't know. Like, he shouldn't be out like by himself just exploring. She has a video on it that has him with the Jaguar CEO. Lucifer the Doberman for Canadian 5. Thank you. Jay Leno took a spill on a 60-foot hill? And he still did his comedy show. What a Chad. Really? Oh my gosh, he looked pretty beat up. I mean, I don't know if he really took a spill, but I mean, I hope he didn't get beat up. That would be really sad. Okay, we're gonna start on this, and then when X-Ray gets back, she can put in her 2 cents on this. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the race swap for How to Train Your Dragon? I get that they're trying to pull the, oh, this is fantasy, it's not real, so it doesn't matter, but it's based on Vikings. Okay? Like it's okay, you're just in time. I just started this.
Hi. Sorry, I had to
it's-
also get drinks because I realized I
fine.
was out.
I'll probably have to go grab another one in a minute. We were talking about Jay Leno. Did you see how he said he took a spill? He looked like he got beat up though. That's what we were talking about while you were gone. So
What
yeah.
happened?
So you know who Jay Leno is, right? He used to be a talk show host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He apparently fell off of his
How?
bike down a hill, and he looks like really he's like in his 60s. He's older, like probably almost 70.
Mhm.
And he looks super beat up, and people are saying that it looks like he got beat up, not that he was
Is there a picture? Do you have a picture?
hold on, let me see. There's got to be one. Jay Leno fall. And then I'll start to talk about the
Because
How to Train Your Dragon,
I want to see what his injuries kind of look like. Because I mean,
it look
like
you'll know, you've seen it all. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Where's the picture? There it is. So yeah, this is he said he fell down a hill.
No. Can you scroll? Can you scroll? Or not scroll? Zoom.
Zoom, yeah. Oops.
Oh, too close. Too close. Too close.
Darn it. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So the left side of his face looks like he actually fell on his face. Yeah. The right side, I don't know. It's a little like he got punched.
It does. That's what I'm saying. People are like,
But who would punch him?
that he, I don't know if this is true, but conspiracy people, I guess, are saying that he has gambling debt.
And like the left side of his, I guess if they pushed his face down into something.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess if he really did fall and just like, hit really hard on the one side. Poor Jay Leno. It's so sad. He's so old. He's so funny. I love
if
Jay
it's
Leno.
gambling debt, I could totally see gangsters trying to like
Beat him up.
kick the crap out of him.
Yeah.
I feel bad because he's old. Remember when shoot, Moreno?
Yeah, and that's a good point too. Being old, you bruise easier.
What was his face? The guy that was like Honey I Shrunk the Kids got beat up. I feel so bad for him. Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis, yeah.
Yeah. Like he looked really bad. Like really bad.
Aw, yeah.
So but that's the thing, is they're both really old.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think people like to cry conspiracy a little too much sometimes. But you never know because people cover things. That's why people do it, because there is so much crazy stuff that gets hidden and then it comes out later. So that's why people jump to there. He probably did just fall because he's, like, what is he, like 68 or something?
Fall. He got pushed down and then his face just like scrammed into the ground. Because I could see gangsters doing that and be like, are you effing gonna pay? Are you effing gonna pay?
Sorry, you had to say it like that. Okay, he's 74. Sorry, he's not in his 60s.
But that's the thing is, if you fall into debt and you have this addiction, I could see that happening. Freaking look at Fire Festival. That was a crap show.
Oh, it wasn't even a show, right? Like nothing actually happened or barely. I'm trying to...
No, nothing did happen. And then they made a documentary out of it.
Yeah, a documentary happened. I saved this one for you, Carlos, for 5. Based on Extra Girl shopping list, looks like Mark is having a very Merry Christmas this year.
I mean, okay, guys, I'm still shopping. And
She's still shopping.
Okay, it gets better. As I'm scrolling, can I just show you guys? Like, I don't know, but there's just a lot of sheer material.
I like the tights. They would look cute
Like,
with a
look at
skirt.
this one at the bottom right. Like, that's so cute with like the bra set, the Alice bra set.
Yes, Alan, saucy.
Oh my God, the Dione looks so like that's $900. That's $900.
Oh my
That is
God.
$900.
It's probably so uncomfortable.
Oh Lordy Lord, that is $900. What? I could not buy a $900 bra.
No. Absolutely not. Lone Wolf, thank you for the 5. My bad, Wicked. I thought he was a CEO. He was wearing a fishnet top. Oh, I saw something about that. Was that the Jaguar CEO that had a fishnet top on? I remember seeing that somewhere, like on X or something. Someone was giving a speech about it. That could have been. I don't know. Or maybe
Oh my
people just
God.
confused it.
Hokies, the less material there are, the more it costs.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
You know, it seems that way, yes.
Mm-hmm.
MTB Steve, Wicked, you might like the current Land Rover Defender. It's basically a British Jeep, 2 or 4 doors. Oh, I really like Wranglers though. That's
I think Jeeps use too much gas, in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, I like them, but I would like to get like a smaller car, especially being so I'm from where there's a lot of snow, so having 4-wheel drive and big vehicles was something
it's
that I would
advantageous.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So, but now being in Florida, I could get a cute little car. Just gotta worry about it blowing away if we get a bad storm, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want a car like a Jeep in like the winter time though. It's good for
great.
the summer, but it's bad for the winter. I would love like if you were to get like a SUV style, I don't know, Honda CRV probably is really good. Toyota RAV4. Those are the reliable middle range ones. Hyundai's pretty good too, I think. And the Kias are nice too. I drove a Kia. It was really fun. You know who you are. You know you are in the chat.
Okay. Well, let's get back over to this since X-Ray's back. You've watched I've only watched the first How to Train Your Dragon movie. I haven't seen there's a show, and wasn't there a second movie too?
I never watched the second movie, but the first one was so freaking good. Like,
I loved it.
I treat Toothless as if Toothless was my first dog ever. Like, Toothless is very smart, feisty when Toothless needed to be, but also super gentle. So
yeah,
and that really reminds me of my first dog, and just the heart that was between Hiccup and Toothless was so beautiful. Like, you got two literally disabled beings that learned how to work together in order to overcome not only the disabilities, but be more than even what they were beforehand, because Hiccup was a scrawny little kid compared to his big beefy dad. Like, even without his like leg issues, you know,
yeah,
he had to overcome his size. And he did it like Mulan did, where he didn't need to be strong and burly. He just had to be smart.
Yeah. He had to use his wits instead of his strength. Yeah. I haven't watched it in so long. I feel like I'm gonna have to rewatch it again now. But so the race swap thing is with this one, it's not it's a fantasy movie, right? It's not based on historical accuracy, but they're supposed to be Vikings, and that's historical.
I'm sorry, Vikings are white?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, and they're just doing it not because we already know. They're not doing it because they want to be inclusive. They're doing it because they want to feel like they're being inclusive. They want to seem like they care when they don't give a crap. They don't give a crap. So I just don't understand. Let me pull up an actual picture of Astrid to put next to this. So we can do a comparison. It's just
now Astrid. Okay, so I actually thought she was ginger. It made more sense in my head that she was ginger.
She's blonde, right?
She's blonde. And because this happens a lot with Hollywood, it's a trend so much that I'm imagining characters are gingers and they're getting the ginger side treatment.
I mean,
yeah. But I will say this, Nico Parker is not an ugly person.
No.
And I have this like in my head, I'm like, I'm not hating it entirely. I'm not saying it's a good thing,
Oops.
but it's
There we
not
go.
one of the more disastrous choices that people have made in race swapping a character.
Yeah,
Now,
no,
I
it's
do-
not. I agree. Like, I don't think she's ugly. She was in. They also race swapped Joel's daughter in The Last of Us with her. But she had such a small role. It's like whatever. I don't think anyone even really like batted an eye at that. But with this, it's just. I'm not like super mad about it. It's just it just gets annoying when you know why they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like
What,
trying to.
DEI?
Yeah.
Okay, The Little Mermaid. She obviously has red hair, and Halle Bailey wore a red wig.
Mhm.
They tried. Okay, they at least tried.
They tried.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, they're not even trying here. They could have given her like a pretty blonde wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I said on Morning Roast was they had to pay her to get her hair in a weave or a wig, most likely a weave. She's got hair enough to have a weave. You know how it costs more to keep her hair upkeep in a weave
Yeah.
than it does to buy a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's very true. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more upkeep.
How much do you pay to get a weave?
I don't know. Probably a lot.
Hundreds of
And
dollars? And you
yeah.
have to do it every 4 to 6 weeks, probably.
Mhm.
Maybe even less, because you want to make sure the hair looks the same in all your shots.
Yeah.
And the
I don't-
poor girls, that's not a nice thing to get done. Okay, I've had the cornrows. It's the closest I can say that to a weave I've ever had.
She's had the braids.
And it was painful, okay? So
Yeah, I've had that done. It hurts. I
It
don't know how
hurts.
people do that all the time. I end up
So-
taking like it's like your head is like you can hear it, like feel the pulse in it. It hurts so bad. Hate it. But yeah, I'm not as mad as some people are about this. It's getting tiresome and annoying, but if she can act, okay, we'll see. Some people, what did you think, since we're on this topic, let me pull that up. What did you think of Toothless, how he looks CGI?
I think he looks like, okay, this is the best way I can explain it. So Mark was like, it looks like Toothless got a graphics update.
That
Like, it's so true, because Toothless looks like a chibi character almost in the animated movie, and then
Yeah.
when you see him in the trailer, he just looks like how games look like today when you have a really good graphics card.
yeah.
Like,
No,
that's
I
the
agree with
best way I
that.
can explain it. Like, he just looks like he got an upgrade. He looks gorgeous. He's beautiful.
I think it's cute. Some people were complaining about it, but I'm like, how was he supposed to look? Did you think
Oh,
they
I
were gonna
know.
get?
Like,
They wanted him to look like a real dragon, like
well, and that's the thing. This is a
Game of
child's
Thrones.
show. Like
Mhm.
that, I don't think necessarily having an actual dragon is going to appeal to children. It actually might end up looking scary.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the way his character is built, you can emote way more with that than
Yeah.
an actual dragon. Like, think of the Game of Thrones dragon. There was maybe you could see a little emotion, but it was all in the eyes. Whereas in this character, or in this like graphics model, you have the eyes, you have even eyebrows on it, you have the mouth, so you can do way more. And I'm just saying this. I watched a lot of the behind the scenes of Finding Nemo and how they built the clownfish, because they wanted to have the clownfish emote as well. So they had to do little things in order to make a more humanistic face on a fish, so that they can actually give sadness, give happiness while they're doing their dialogue. And it's the same thing as I've seen in the graphics model for Toothless. Because you can't
Yeah.
do that with dragons as much necessarily, at least in the
No.
Game of Thrones one.
Yeah. I agree with Mongoose. You have to. I mean, certain movies, like I'll use Beauty and the Beast as an example. You have to use CGI because you can't have a real live clock or candlestick, stuff like that. But with this, I'm okay with the route they went. I mean, dragons aren't real, so they were gonna have to CGI it somehow. I'm glad they went this route because exactly what you said. Kids would get scared. Younger kids would get scared if they had like a Game of Thrones dragon in here.
Game of Thrones dragon? Hell no.
Yeah, so I'm good with this. Toothless is so cute too, so I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, and like Toothless, even though the dragon isn't like the most ostentatious dragon, like you see the other, like the fat dragon, the really big one, you know, the big bad monster one. But the thing with Toothless is he is fast, scary. They've talked about this crazy dragon that just what did they call it?
I don't remember. I haven't watched it in so long.
There's a term they had in the movie for that type of dragon, because when he was doing like the training for it, like, oh, this dragon's like not good with this, blah, 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 blah. This one, if you see this one, you are effed.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Night Fury. Thank you, Ross. Yes.
Thank you. So yeah, Toothless is fast and hits super hard. So, you know, you're pretty effed if you see this one. So there is a innate fear already for this dragon, so you don't need it to be scary just based on the intro, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm happy with it. I'll still go see it. I hope it's good. And again, I always go into movies like this knowing that it's mostly made for kids, so adults might not enjoy it as much. Same thing with like a good example is the Knuckles show. It was fine. I didn't think there's definitely not enough Knuckles, but watching it on my 10-year-old me would have thought these jokes were hilarious. Like it was a kids show, like horny kids humor. So yeah, if they do a good job for the kids, then good. I'm happy for that.
And I think honestly, I really do think kids are gonna really love this movie. They're gonna see it. They're gonna have watched maybe the animated movie, depending on how old they are, and they're gonna enjoy it. Like they did a lot of one-to-one shots of when Hiccup meets Toothless, and yes, I see people's complaints that you can't emote as well as the animation, but kids are still gonna enjoy it, and that's the thing. Like kids, how many times have you as a child watched Lion King or whatever movie it was 5 times a day, again and again and again and again and again? Oh my God, I'm so excited to watch it. But because they love repetitiveness. So if they know the story of How to Train a Dragon, and they see it live action, it's adding a different aspect to it and maybe relatability factor now that like, oh my God, they're humans. Like they're actual real humans. I could be him. Like that's pretty cool, I think, for a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they do well. Some of these cartoons, I will agree that maybe they just keep them animated because they're just taking all these animated movies that did well and turning them into live action. But sometimes they're good. So I guess we'll see.
Honestly, I think this movie is going to do definitely better than Lion King, the Mufasa movie.
Yeah, nobody even asked for that. And if they were gonna do that, they should have done an animated one, not live action. Because the live action, I mean, I don't know how the live action did. I know people probably went out when it first dropped to go see it because they were excited for it. I hated it. I seen it on streaming, I think, or something like that. Because I just was not. I'm like, no, you're not gonna do better. So why are you even trying? You're not gonna do better than the animated Lion King. And the thing that made me so mad about the live action, the CGI Lion King, was that they decided to make the animals look more realistic without any facial expressions. So you have Timon and Pumbaa talking about farts, and they got just like a straight face. And I'm like, okay, who okayed this? 'Cause I thought it actually might be when I first seen the trailers for it, I thought it might be good because Jon Favreau did The Jungle Book, and that was a really good live action. I liked that one a lot, but the animals had expressions in that one.
Which is hard to do for animals because they don't have eyebrows. They don't have a face that moves like humans do, smile, sad, all that. So to be able to create character models, to be able to emote, that is very difficult.
Yeah. So I guess they got lazy, or somebody convinced him to not have the expressions in Lion King.
No idea. Honestly,
it was not good.
Like
not good
live
choice.
action Lion King just made me laugh because it's like,
I know.
What, you gonna get cats
I
to
know.
act?
They should. I don't know why they call it live action. Like you can call it live action, like so Beauty and the Beast or something. Like when you actually have real actors in it, and even How to Train Your
Mostly real
Dragon,
actors,
mostly
yeah.
real. Yeah, but when you have a couple things that you got to CGI, that makes sense. But like the
So a
Lion
lot
King
of things
was fully CGI, so I don't understand calling that live action at all. That's why it's like I'm like live action.
You know what they should have done? And I actually would have watched this. So you remember Alexander Hamilton when they did the musical and they did it as a like movie,
Yeah, I never.
but they just filmed it, right? I would have loved if they filmed the Lion King musical, and then so I could just watch it.
Oh yeah, you never seen it?
No, I've seen it
Oh, okay,
multiple times. That's
yeah.
why I would have loved to watch it again. And I know, I'm the audience for it. Okay, most men don't want to watch it. Okay, unless you want to
The
get it in
Lion
with a
King
girl.
Well, that I would say The Lion King more so than like Wicked or any of the other girly ones because it's just so
For
well
a
done.
dude, yes.
Yeah.
It's a little more relatable, but I still understand if you don't want to watch it. So
yeah,
I wish they did that instead of a live action. And it would have been cheaper anyways, because to get the cast in order to do that with the camera equipment, it's not that expensive, in my opinion, you know?
no, not really. But they don't know what they're doing. I'm
Yeah.
convinced. I've been convinced for a long time they don't know what the heck they're doing.
Oh my God.
They're trying new things. What?
The Cats musical, I didn't watch it. Did you?
I've never seen it. No, not the show or the movie.
The
Wasn't
movie.
Taylor Swift in it?
I heard, yes.
I've heard.
I've heard. I didn't watch it, so I have no idea her performance. But I did love Taylor when she was in that what was that movie with other Taylor Lautner?
Which one?
Oh my God.
The shark one? The shark
No,
way.
no, but it was like
I've never seen that, but
oh, chat. Can you help me? IMDb. I need IMDb. What was that movie that she was in? I actually liked her in it.
isn't Taylor Lautner a boy?
Taylor Lautner's a boy. Yeah. It's not The Giver. Valentine's Day. Was it Valentine's Day? Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I think I saw that. I can't remember.
But yeah, Cats. It wasn't my thing. Okay, I watched the Cats musical. It was great.
I've never seen the musical.
I don't know, the live action cat. It's kind of scary.
Not my thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would like the musical, but I don't know. I just never was interested in it. But the movie looked so scary.
Well, and that's the thing. Live action Cats, kind of scary looking.
They should have just CGI'd it. Might have been a little bit better. I don't know if it would have been better, but I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna just look at my lingerie. It's better
than looking at Taylor Swift Cats. AP, thank you for the 5. Leno has nearly 100 million car collection. It's not gambling debt. He fell. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm like, he should have money. So like the conspiracies coming out, people are probably doing it more so just for like a joke. I don't believe it. I was just bringing it up because the internet's talking about it.
I found something even more expensive, but with less material.
Wow.
1,300.
1,300.
It's string.
What the heck?
What the hell? I don't understand that logic.
It's for like celebrities or something. I don't know. Or like porn stars, who knows?
Maybe.
Mr. Scott, thank you for the 5. He fell. There's an interview of him at his comedy show from the same night where he explains what happened. He broke bones and still performed. Wow.
Damn. You know what? I will say that's hardcore that he let the show still went on despite his pain. Not a lot of people, and including myself, because I don't know if I broke my bone. I've never broken a bone. If I could continue a show, like even being on a stream like this, I don't know. It depends on which bone.
If I broke bones, I'm laying down. So
okay, like hips or like maybe an ankle or foot or hand and wrist, I could do a show like this. But anything in between my shoulders, neck to like hips, no. It's not happening.
Well, he's a gangster for that. Ed Song, thank you for the 5. I feel bad for the girl playing Astrid, but I can't really unsee that her mom was a famous actress during the later 90s and early 2000s. Oh yeah, someone said that in the chat, so she's okay. Because the only thing I've seen her in, I don't know what else she's been in. And the Last of Us show wasn't good, but she was in it for I don't know 10 minutes as Joel's daughter. So that's the only thing I've seen her in. So I have no idea. Anything else that she's been in. Who's her mom?
Like in real life, or
Yeah, her mom's a famous actress.
Nico Parker.
Let's see.
Nico Parker parents. So daughter of actress and filmmaker. Oh, okay, so actress.
Oh, that's her
Thandi
mom?
Newton.
Sorry, I know her mom's like really pretty. I remember her in Mission Impossible too. She looks like her. Now it all clicked.
Oh, here's a picture of her mom in her. Here, I'll show you. For those wondering.
Yep. Now I see it.
She
Okay.
is a Nepo baby then.
Yep.
Dang. I mean, she's still gorgeous. I'll give her
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they are. Like
Oh, look.
she's
Is that the
model.
family? Right there? Oh,
Nico
I'm clicking on the
Parker.
wrong one.
It's a dad's I don't know if the dad's an actor.
Oh, the dad was here.
He's
The
a
dad is
director.
filmmaker.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Gnomsky. Okay. Quarter black Nepo baby.
I mean, we got quarter black Garrett and we got quarter black Nepo baby.
I do think they're pretty. Like she's like model pretty, you know, like or she could walk a runway. But we got to be like, you know.
I think she would actually be a great model. Just seeing her build and body shape, like she would do really well, I think.
Like
and
Lily Rose Depp.
She looks a little strange, and it works.
Yeah, like Lily Rose Depp. I think Lily Rose Depp is really pretty, and her mom was a model, and her dad is Johnny Depp. She's acting now. I don't watch her stuff, but I do think she's pretty. Disprue is model pretty. Hurts.
Is Disprue prettier than Nico Parker?
He could probably play Astrid. Just wonderful.
I mean, given his bone structure, I can see it.
Can see it.
Chat, do you think you would make a better Astrid? I want to see what you guys say.
They're probably gonna say yes. Oh, here's a link. Thank you, Simon, for the link. This is okay. So this is the marketing guru. Real quick, I know we left Jaguar, but this was the marketing guru. If anyone was curious.
Ooh.
So
this is Raw Dong Long or whatever lover.
No, is this him?
Raw Dong Lover.
The American marketing guru who masterminded Jaguar's woke rebrand, BML supporting executive from New York who lives with Scottish husband and their cockapoo Mia, boasted of British car icon's transformative journey. What's his name? No, his
Raw Dong Lover.
Milton Keynes. Who's Raw Dong Lover? Who is that? Which one is that? No, I thought he was.
That's not Raw Dong Lover then. If it's
no. So this is the guy behind. There it is. I knew I seen this picture online. This is what he wore. Virgin Atlantic Attitude Awards.
That is very like. He looks like he's about to do a salsa competition.
That explains a lot.
It's very Oh, those shorts are short. Holy
that was a
crap
choice.
and tight.
He's got okay. Are those like ribbon tattoo? I don't know. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, it makes sense now. See, this is who buys the car. So why? Like that was a better ad right there. Wait, is this the new logo here?
That looks like the font that they've been using. Yeah.
The new Jaguar logo, a roundel model made up with the letter J. That is so lame in comparison to this cool freaking like what? It says that still exists, but it has been reversed to jump to the right as a sign of
no.
It's been reversed to jump to the right as a sign of the company is always leaping forward. Okay.
It's leaping backwards at this rate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like this. Come on, this reminds me of a James Bond car. Like the older white guy there, like that.
Mhm.
There's your ad.
There we go. There's your that's your target demographic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thanks for that.
We
Thanks,
did not
Simon
need to see
Drew.
this.
But no, it makes sense. But yeah, the new logo is crap. I'm not impressed. Should we watch the trailer for the How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, let's just do it. I think we'll see if we need to cut it out, but hopefully not.
Yeah, if I have to cut it out. So you might only, if you're watching live, you'll see it. If you're not, you might not. We'll see, because we might be watching another trailer here in a bit, and I might have to get rid of that one because I'm sure he's not happy that one's running around, because the only times I've seen it are my friends sharing it on Twitter.
Which one?
So,
Are you
the
talking
Snow
about?
White one?
Oh, no, don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. You're
No?
gonna have to definitely
Okay.
cut it out. Don't play it. No.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll watch this one then.
I can't hear it.
Oh, I have it muted here. I'm like, I did share sound. All right, there it goes. Where do you think they filmed it? Probably like Ireland. I feel like that's where.
Maybe, but it's beautiful. Like
it's beautiful.
The
Yeah.
landscapes are gorgeous, and like I think that from what I could tell in the trailer when I first watched it, it like they did a good job. It's not a bad job whatsoever.
When you carry this axe.
Also, Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler. I didn't even notice that was him.
I did not know that was him because I'm thinking Gerard Butler from Law Abiding Citizen, and he is more of a man now than he was then. I'm like, he's not that he wasn't a man then, but like, sorry, beards. It's the beards.
It's Beardo's dad.
Don't you dare say Beardo's dad.
Sorry.
At least, okay, well, I'll say this. At least Beardo dad does leg day, okay? Don't skip leg day, guys, okay? Don't skip leg day, otherwise he'll be like Beardo.
Oh, he did. He voiced the dad in the cartoon too.
Yeah, which is why it's so cool that he actually is the dad here, which is why when The Rock does the Moana remake or whatever, like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it makes sense. But they don't have whatever. I never can say her name. I never pronounce it right as Moana, but you know. All right, let's.
Bring all of us with you.
Hurts. You distracted me.
Oh my god, that looks like Disbrew. That little clip.
Disbrew.
Can you see it?
We need a face swap. That's Disbrew before he gets a haircut, his yearly haircut from Miss Nerdrotic.
His yearly.
It's that's emo Sprue.
Emo Sprue.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Movie.
I haven't seen it in so long. I'm gonna rewatch it again. It's so cute.
I want to rewatch it too now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they didn't make him like scary looking. Kids are gonna go nuts over this. Me and Extra Girl are going nuts over it.
I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna probably watch this. The first time I watched this was with Harley. May she rest in peace. She's on my mantle, and I might just like take her urn and just like cuddle it while I watch it. Because this is something I did with her, and it's like such a strong moment that I had with her.
Aw, yeah, you should do it. That's cute. I love how they just give him the puppy eyes.
Yeah, and I know it's just a trailer, but it's like it's actually so like moving. Whatever, chat.
Because you like the original, yeah, and you have hope for this. That's good. Yeah, I feel like I might end up having to remove this afterwards, but we'll see. Maybe they'll be nice and let me keep it up.
That's what she said.
Darn it. Walked right into that one.
You did.
I did.
I'm sorry. Not sorry. I always get the phrase extra girl works the polls. So
What?
Huh? I don't know. I have no idea what we just said. But chat, I would like to see ones in the chat if you actually are kind of interested in watching this, excited, more positive than negative. 2s for no, because I mean I've loved this franchise, I guess you can call it.
Yeah.
Even though I watched only the first movie. Sorry.
Maybe we'll watch the second one the next time we see each other. Watch it
Maybe,
together.
maybe, but it's kind of split more. Yeah, no, it's split. It's split, and I think if you have kids, there's more reason to want to watch the movie. Something to do, well, family date, but
Yeah, So would you say one not to or two not to?
one's for yes, two's for no.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you have, I think the majority of people might not have any like kids in their life. Like if you have nieces, nephews, or kids, this would be something fun to just go have a family night and go see it. Or if you're extra, you'll take your dog with you. But,
My
no,
dog
that's
in my
cute.
urn.
Yeah, no, it's
That's really sad sounding now that I say it out loud.
but yeah, I kind of miss like my nieces and nephews are like older now, but maybe they'd want to go see it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean,
used to-
I'm
I
going to
mean,
see it for work.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. I'll go see it. It might be good. So fingers crossed that it's a cute little movie. It's probably not gonna be better than the animated one though, because it usually never is. I don't think I've seen one live action, even if I've enjoyed it. Like I really enjoyed Cinderella because they dived into a little bit more, like her mom when her mom died. I actually even liked Beauty and the Beast because again they dived into Belle's mom a little bit, that she got sick and died. They added onto it, but it was for good reasons, not just I try to think of an example of like changing something and it wasn't for the better. I'm all for adding to the story if it makes it a better story. If you're like adapting an animation into live action.
I'm trying to think if are there any live action remakes that have been better than the animation, and nothing is actually coming to mind. Chat, if you have someone
I love
like
Cinderella. I love that movie. Sorry.
No, it's all good. No, is there anything in chat that you guys can think of? Because like I actually don't know. I don't think there is there is a better animation.
Mm-mm.
Maybe Batman, but that was like the Batman the television series. I can't remember.
I think. Oh, are you asking like if there's any live actions that were better or animation?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even say Batman because personally, I mean, Batman Returns, love it. I got my Catwoman right there. I love that movie. But the animated series, especially when you rewatch it as an adult, it's like, it's good. And even Batman Beyond. I wish we could have got a Batman Beyond, like movie with Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne, like the older Bruce Wayne, because he could still do it now. But I don't know if I want it.
I need to see the Keaton movie still. Like I have not.
You haven't seen
I know.
Returns? You should watch it for
No.
Christmas because I don't care what anyone
No.
saif there's snow and it's filmed around in the
Oh,
movie,
the Christmas
it's
movie.
It's a big Christmas
There was
movie,
an
okay?
argument about that.
Okay.
What's a Christmas movie? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? People will
Yes.
say it is.
Yes, there's a Christmas party happening. So
Yeah. Honestly, like it doesn't bother me the fact that people say movies are Christmas movies or not. Like
No,
I'll
me
still watch
neither.
it. Like
Mhm.
it's so funny that people are so like literally Die Hard about like, no, it is a Christmas movie. You have to accept it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I like to mess with people that actually get mad about it. But I would say, like, honestly, the criteria to me is if there's anything Christmassy in the movie and it was, like Die Hard, there's a Christmas party happening. And he even says, ho, ho, all the lines. Die Hard definitely works for a Christmas movie. And I think the same for Batman Returns because there's Christmas.
Well, once I watch it, I will be able to tell you if I think it's a Christmas movie.
You got to watch it. I'm going to post my because I did the Catwoman cosplay with mistletoe because she says the line and I'm going to repost it. I posted it before, but I think I ended up like archiving it, but I'll post it and keep it up. I have a picture in the Catwoman outfit, this one with mistletoe.
Ooh. Oh my God. Is that the original Catwoman costume? It's hard to tell. So I saw someone at Grand Rapids Comic Con that actually wore that and she was so freaking sexy.
I wore it. It's very uncomfortable.
Wanted it. I wanted to wear it. Like just seeing her wear it. I mean, I'm not going to be as hot as her, but like, whoo! Dang. Maybe I should put that on my throne wish list. Guys, if
Around
you
Christmas time, I'll post the picture. But no, because she says the line, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it, but a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it. And I love that line. So that's why I took a picture with mistletoe in the Catwoman costume.
and now I actually I'm going to do this. Thank you for inspiring me this. What is the perfect Christmas movie to watch to add to my watch list? I want to see what people say.
So I'm a dork, and my favorite Christmas movie is actually Mickey's Christmas Carol, and it makes me cry every time like Tiny Tim dies and everything. But as far as like regular, I'd go home like the Home Alone, Home Alone 2 classics, Jingle All the Way. You've seen Jingle
Jingle
All the Way, right?
No.
Put the cookie down.
I've never even watched okay, so I got shamed for this by Gary. I got shamed for not watching National Lampoon's Christmas movie.
You haven't seen that either? That was on my list too. Christmas Vacation, Wonderful Life, definitely. That one is so nostalgic for me. The Home Alones, Jingle All the Way, Mickey's Christmas Carol.
There's
you're gonna love it. There's so many. I've already started. I already watched Christmas Vacation the other night. I start and just watch at least once a week. I try to watch some Christmas
sort
movie.
of Nightmare Before Christmas. I've seen that. Okay. I've seen that. Elf, one of my favorites.
You are him. That is you.
Wait, what?
You're Elf. That's your personality.
Oh my god!
I can just see like if you give her too much coffee, she's gonna on the phone. Hi, what's your favorite color?
Like, man, the best #1 coffee in New York.
Congratulations! I love when he takes her though, and then she takes a sip, and he's like, well, and she's like, it tastes like a crappy cup of coffee, and he takes off her blindfold, and she's like, it is a crappy cup of coffee. He's like, no, it's the world's best coffee.
It's so good. And like when he makes the spaghetti with the syrup, it's so freaking adorable. I can't.
Should I make that for Wicked Manja? Try it?
No, do not. So
I will get diabetes in one bite.
there Filipino spaghetti. They put a little bit more sugar and hot dogs in it. That is the most sugar I would put in spaghetti before it gets
yeah,
gross. So
oh, and also good, the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Yes, have you seen that? Oh, you gotta watch it. That when I was a kid, I thought that was Santa, like that was the North Pole, like that. I believed that's
really?
what it was. Yeah, I actually want to make Judy's hot chocolate, so I'll probably pop that up on Wicked Manja.
What is that? What is Judy's hot chocolate?
It took her was it like 1,000 years to get it right? And he's like, this is the best hot chocolate. And there's actually, you can get the mug. People who have seen it in the chat will get it. When you see it, you'll understand what I mean. But it's like this beautiful like silver mug. And she makes it, and she's like, shaken, not stirred. And it's just like a beautiful looking cup with delicious hot chocolate in it. And he's like, that is really good. Like, it's the best hot chocolate I've ever had. You can get that mug, but it's like $200. So I'm not going to get that.
200.
I love the movie.
Okay, I would rather my ridiculously expensive underwear at that rate.
I would rather just like, I don't know.
Oh, or
Etsy that has it for cheaper.
Well, let me see. Literally, there are you can buy. Okay, I'm trying to find something that's $200. I can't.
Yeah, it comes with like the when you see it, you'll get what I mean. It comes with the Santa Claus card, which I think I don't know if you know, this isn't like spoiling anything because I think it's like in the trailers, but Santa falls off his roof and his son gets him to put on the Santa suit, like, because he's thinking it's a dream. He's like, Santa's not real. Like, it's like a real world thing. He's like, what? Like, he thinks he's in a dream. He puts on the suit and then he doesn't read a card and there's a clause, the Santa Claus, not like Santa Claus, but there's a clause on the card that you put on the suit, you become him.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and he's sitting there like, if this happened to you, you would think the same thing. Like, I'm dreaming right now. Like,
I feel like my life is like a dream half the time, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know what's real or not, but yeah, that's the whole point. You need to see. It's such a cute movie. You got to watch that one.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I do have to go to the bathroom again, so I will.
Okay.
It's my fault. I keep drinking.
I'll read some supers while she's gone.
Verbs.
Violent Night, Ron is right. I have to see that still, actually. I wanted to. I never got around to it. I can't believe. I mean, I shouldn't say I can't believe it because she didn't see a lot of stuff growing up, so she gets to enjoy all of this wonderful cinema and shows now. So I'm glad. She's got a I'm gonna send her a list. She's got quite a few Christmas movies she's gonna have to watch. Do I have a Turbo Man? No, I don't. I would like a Turbo Man though. I feel like that's super nostalgic. When I was a kid, I would have loved uh Turbo Man. I gotta watch that's next on the list now. I gotta watch Jingle All the Way. Maybe for Wicked Vanja, I'll try to make his wife's gingerbread cookies, like when he's like, put the cookie down. Yeah, now. Oh, I can't wait for her to watch that. She's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh," she's gonna love it. Uh, I'll save Fear the Queso. I'll hold on. I'll save that for when X-Ray gets back because it's for her. Bird Up for 5. Hot take maybe, but I think the Peter Pan movie from 2003 was better than the animated movie. I've never seen that one. My favorite Peter Pan movie is Hook. Clearly, if you watch my channel, you know I talk about it a lot. And I got the Bangarang tattoo and all that. But I've never seen that one. The original Peter Pan, I mean, I got it right up there. I got Wendy and Peter. That I love. That's one of my favorite Disney movies. So I don't know. I have to check that one out though. Carlos Lima for 2. Yes, my stepfather just brew can do anything. So you think he could be Astrid? Shane Eunice for 10. Thank you. Follow up with an X-ray shoulder slip. Let's go. I'll save that for when she gets back as well. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I know she gets to see a load of amazing films for the first time. Very true. No, Casey, she's peeing. I went on a road trip with her for like 2 weeks. And she has to pee a lot, especially if she has caffeine. She's drinking coffee and liquor right now. So, Catch Me If You Can. There's a theme, but that they talk every Christmas for 5 years. Have I seen Catch Me If You Can? I can't remember. I don't know. Peter Pan and the Pirates. Isn't that a cartoon? Yes, Robin Williams was the best Peter Pan. That's why I got the tattoo. I actually got it in the Peter Pan green. I know Bangarang, people associate that more with Rufio, but it's Peter Pan too. I got it in Peter Pan green, like a couple months after he died. They needed to spruce shoulder slip. JK, thank you for the 2. No Turbo Man, but I can get you Booster. Thanks, JK. Thanks a lot. No, I was kidding. Booster. Oh my gosh, watching that now. I can't wait for X-Ray to see it. I want to see her reaction to Turbo Man. You're still muted.
I totally said a bad word too, so I'm glad I was muted. What did you say? Sorry.
I can't wait for you to watch Jingle All the Way. It's such a 90s movie. It's great.
Should I do a live reaction to it maybe?
I think so.
Ooh.
I saved these 2 super chats for when you got back. Fear the Queso for 5. I heard you were talking about my beefy, muscly legs. X-Ray girl.
They're not beefy. You know, I'm so sorry. But there is a thing, like when literally people say do not skip leg day. There is a reason why you don't skip leg day, because when you have super skinny legs compared to your whatever body physique that you have, and it looks really disproportionate, it is actually quite unattractive.
X-Ray has spoken.
Well, I guess, but like, no, but it really is, because if you have like big, thick legs and like kind of skinny upper body, tell me that is not unattractive. It's the same thing, vice versa.
I get it. Yeah. Squats. Just do some squats.
I love how some people in the chat were like, there's like, I did 20 squats today.
Shane Eunice for 10 said, follow up with an X-Ray shoulder slip. Let's go. I don't remember
this outfit does not allow for a shoulder slip.
This Peru, you missed his. I think you were gone that day. He actually did a shoulder slip.
I mean, this there, like it doesn't allow for a shoulder slip.
What's up, Deb?
Deb, what's up?
Like, she can give you a wrist slip.
Oh yeah. Here, wait. Can I show you this? I was actually admiring my tattoo earlier.
There you go.
It looks so good. Yes, I got branded by choice by Gary, and I love my tattoo. Honestly, I really do love it. And I know people have been saying like I would never do that logo myself, but there is something about this, just the glasses. It's just like a very what do you call it? Global symbol for nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the reason I got it. I thought about it for a whole year. Like I've talked about with all my tattoos. I will not get a tattoo unless I have thought about it for a very long time.
I say the same thing because there's been times I really wanted something and then a year later I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't jump on that.
Me too. Me too.
It's got to be for a year. Like even this, it's been years. I wanted a rose tattoo. I knew I wanted a minimal one and I got like the outline. And then I'm like, you know what? I want some color. And then I went back to the same person. They charged me like $20, like just to color it in. Like I have my people now. Like even when I move, no matter where I'm at in Florida, I'm probably always going to come back to these guys.
Yeah.
In South Florida because they're just so good. Same people.
I'm going to tell you a funny story. So I went to my mom's last week. And she's going away for like a couple months. And when I got my first few tattoos, when she saw them for the first time, she literally said, I'm like disappointed in you. So I go to her, I'm like, hi, Mom. She's like, what's up? She knows something's up. You know, that like, I understand what's happening. And I'm like, so do you want to be disappointed in me again? And she's like, no. I'm like, well, you're going to be.
Oh, no.
So I show her the tattoo and the look on her face, like her, like, you know, Asian mom. And my favorite part was my brother goes, why'd you get a bee tattooed on you? The letter B.
Oh no.
I love my brother. He is an a-hole.
What does the B stand for? I don't get it. That's so funny.
I die laughing because I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, my mom doesn't like tattoos either, but she's come around a bit now where she's like, it depends on who we're around, right? Like there's been times where we'll be around someone who talks about they don't like tattoos. And she'll be like, well, Amanda's got tattoos, like kind of disappointing. Then we'll be around like, well, we know some people that are in bands and stuff, like family friends, like heavy metal, and they're all tatted up. And she's like, Amanda's got tattoos. I'm like, oh, now you like my tattoos because you want to show them off to your band. But no, I feel like moms collectively just kind of, unless they're like,
and it's like, it's part of their like, back in that time was more traditional and tattoos were not accepted. And I understand that. I really do. Like it is more rebellious and has this connotation that's a bit more negative. Whereas now, like you see people around our age, it's not necessarily rebellious. We're just like,
we just like it.
We just like it. And I will say, at least I did not get it on my boobs or on my stomach. Those are two very sacred places that will not have tattoos.
Yeah.
Maybe around there, but you know.
Yeah.
Y'all won't see that.
Like, yeah. No, I would never like, I don't know. I'm very, it was new for me to get anything like on here because I always wanted it where you could cover it up. But I'm like, no, I want to see my tattoos. And like the sparrows were very like, it was an important tattoo for me to get. Like it's got a lot of meaning for me. And then this is the second star to the right, which is Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, as long as it's not like, as long as you love it and there's a reason for it, like there are people who get tattoos, the ones that go to the shop and be like, I want that one.
Like randomly. Ooh, I could never.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of like arm ones either. Like, because I feel like
on a man though?
On a man, oh yeah. On women, no, on myself. I'm not gonna say on women because do what you want. But for me personally, like if I'm wearing like an elegant dress or something, I feel like if I'm all tatted up, it kind of takes away from the minimal look that I'm going for.
Which is why there will be only one tattoo on my arm for that reason. Because I want it to be if people see it, it's going to be a focal point, not a busy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, that men, yes, I love it. Get all the sleeves. But for me personally,
I am like,
no
oh
sleeves,
my god,
nothing up here.
Tattoos on men.
They're nice. We got off topic a little bit. But, I mean
this is probably like how lingerie is for men as we are for women. Like tattoos are for women. For me, I'll speak for myself. You know.
Yeah.
I understand. Tattoos not for
Yes.
everyone.
No, they're not, but they are for me.
I am not getting anyone's name tattooed on me, regardless. The only people who will have names on me are my children or my pets.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like I've always said, I'm like, if I ever have a son, that would be the only man's name that would go on me.
I will never, ever get anyone's that I'm dating or whatever tattooed on me because I think that's kind of cheesy. Also,
It's-
like I have very virginal looking skin. I understand.
Yeah.
Because even you don't look like you get a lot of tattoos either, to be honest.
I don't have a lot. And like I said, I like to get them mostly where they're like covered up. But these ones I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And I'm glad I did. And I still waited. Like this was both all the tattoos that I got on my arm were ones that I thought about for years. So
yeah. I love how people are like, you got your boss's logo on your skin. It's not about the logo specifically. There is connotations that are meant with the other stuff. Like how I think about this logo is that the nerd stuff that was brought into my life ever since 2020, I got to meet some of my closest friends. I got to meet some people who would never, ever imagine meeting and being friends with, and a life that I never would have had if I never got into this. So there, regardless of whatever happens with Gary specifically, because I haven't thought of that, I am very thankful of having people like Wicked, Kara, Tugs in my life. Like those are like the friendships that I really treasure. And we get to just gush about like fun stuff that we enjoy or hate.
yeah, exactly. Now it's got meaning for you. It's not just the nerdrotic symbol. It was a big chapter in your life.
Absolutely. And like I get to like read comics. I get to watch movies that I never watched before that I would not specifically. So that to me means a lot more than just this specific nerdrotic logo, you know?
Yeah, and it's minimal and it's cute. So,
and I'm talking about girls. I'm sorry, as okay, you're right. As is a girl. No, I do. I treasure my friendship with Gary as well. I treat him more like a father figure, if anything. If you ever see us interact, like it's actually kind of like a father-daughter relationship, and I really do love that part as well. So, and then Melissa and I are best friends. So there we go.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
No. I just feel like I gushed about a tattoo overly when I didn't need to.
That's okay. I'm gonna get to some of the supers. Jesus, thank you for gifting another membership. You know what? We haven't seen Disparu all night, so
Saucy.
there you go.
I feel like we're gonna get a message from Disparu at like 2 a.m, being like,
He
I just woke up.
Probably. It's okay. We'll put him to work next week. He's gonna have to read all the supers next week now, and I'm just kidding. He wouldn't mind that. He likes to
in
talk,
the most
so.
gay voice ever.
I don't think he can. Slosher, thank you for the Canadian 5. Fat Man, Mel Gibson plays Santa, and Walter Goggins is an assistant sent to take him out by a kid he gave coal. Really? It's called Fat Man? Oh, you want to know, speaking of that, another cute Christmas movie that came out over the last few years with Kurt Russell is The Christmas Chronicles. There's 2 of them. The second one's fine. The first one was really good. It's on Netflix if you want to add that to your list. It's it's just like a wholesome little Christmas movie. And Goldie Hawn's in it too. Well, she's more in the second one. But Fat Man, I've never heard of that. I'm going to look that up, Slosher. Thank you.
Isn't that a rapper?
No, I don't know, maybe.
Fat Man Scoop.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. You're right. Like I'm positive. Shane for 20. Nice. Thank you. Nice.
Nice. Hi, Dimajanai.
Hello. What's up, Dimajanai? Sanity Claus says it is meh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, and this is more like silly. It's an Adam Sandler 8 Crazy Nights. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's animated. It's silly, but I
No.
had a friend who was obsessed with Adam Sandler, and we used to have to watch it every year. It's been a while since I watched it, but I do remember thinking it was funny, but I was also very young, so you know, if you don't like it, just blame 13-year-old me. Ed song for 5. Well, X-ray girl and pasta, how do we know? We can't check there are no tattoos there. Where's the accountability? Just got to take our word for
Wait,
it.
okay, no, I can show you at least one tattoo, kind of.
There you go.
So you can see there a little bit.
There you go.
I won't show the whole thing. I'm sure there are other streams where you see the full tattoo, but like there are tattoos. I have 3 now. This one took 12 hours. I have another one that took 1 hour, and then this one took like what, 20 minutes? So
Yeah, that one probably pretty quick. Yeah, this one took about 20 minutes too. It was very
yeah.
simple.
I remember laying there and I was just like, it kind of hurts, but it doesn't.
It's weird. I take tattoos very well. Like my bangerang one that I got up my side with the Peter. I'm gonna get his sword added eventually. The gold, just a little one, like not fully. But when he was doing it, he was just like, "You take tattoos like a G, man. Like you're not even like breathing heavy, and it's on your side, which you got one there too. It's a very
Oh my
sensitive
God.
area." But I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story of getting this tattoo. So I started watching Game of Thrones, and I don't remember if it's the first or second session, but like I vividly remember watching the episode where he gets his dick cut off.
"Oh yeah."
And then I was thinking, oh my God, this guy's getting tortured, and I'm watching this, and like it felt kind of surreal, but like I didn't feel like it was pain. And kind of looking back at the time that I was getting it, I thought I was fat. I wasn't really that fat. And it didn't feel painful at all. Like it feels like irritation on your skin. Like it's like someone with a dull knife scratching you.
The when they fill in with white, that's when it gets you a little. That's
I've never had fill in with white. I've had
not like fill in, but like to like accent it a bit on my back. That one, it wasn't too bad, but like it goes like a little like at the bottom of my neck, my Buffy tattoo. That's the one that like the bone. It's when it hits the bone. Honestly, it's not. You would think that hitting like your fat. No, it's the bone.
No,
When you hit
the
is
bone,
what
because
hurts.
there's like nerve endings on the bone. So when they got to this part here, more here, it did
Yeah.
hurt a little more
Mhm.
than this less fleshy part. It's not that less fleshy, but
Less
like here, it wasn't that bad. I think I have high pain tolerance though.
Yeah, so do I. I definitely do. Because I've had friends, like I went with one and she got like I know she regrets this one. She was someone that didn't think about it before. She was 17. She wasn't old enough.
This is true. Shading needle
shading.
is different than shading is worse
it is.
than the
Mhm.
outline. I remember the outline, the first session was great. 4 hours, easy peasy. The second session was more painful for sure.
Yeah, the shading is what gets me. That's usually like what they would use for the white too, because it's like kind of just shading, filling in, outlines. Like, oh, that was it. Okay. But no, yeah, the shading's like, oh, okay, I feel that a little bit. But no, I had a friend that remember when stars were it? Like when girls were getting those stars all the way up their sides? I know she regrets this
Oh my God, the
now.
stars on the titties too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like right
she
in
got it up her
cleavage?
side, and she was 17 and she did it. It was definitely like illegal. Because she wasn't
I
old
never
enough.
did anything like that.
You could go to Canada. I remember you could have gone to Canada and be young and get it done when you're like 16. But she had somebody that she knew that
you
did
still
it.
need permission.
Oh really?
You could
Maybe my friends just knew somebody then, because they were all. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to Canada. I didn't know what I wanted yet at that time. I hadn't had any tattoos, and I was like, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna go to an actual shop here. And
the thing that when I got tattoos was I wanted to specifically go to someone that was talented for that project specifically.
Mhm,
And
same.
so the next person I have a tattoo artist in mind. I just have to find on my phone, but I want to do a fine line tattoo.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I want to do like by the ear and the neck here, which is also dangerous, or since I'm doing arms already, like something down here, and do like watercolor all over here, but I just like the idea of still I can hide tattoos wherever I want. Or if you saw Melissa's Twitter post, she did a elongated skull on her arm here that I want to do either on my hip where I got a tea burn, like hot water burn, or on my lower leg where there's another burn.
That'd be that's a good cover up. I've got burns from working in
Yeah.
restaurants for so long.
See. Can I show my leg without my foot? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. There's a scar here that I want to cover up.
Cover it up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, tattoo will do it.
Yeah.
I love the tattoo talk. This brew's not here, so he
show us
doesn't
your
have any.
tattoos. Ron, you're not going to see my tattoos because they are very inappropriate to show on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not lifting or doing anything. You can see these ones. That's it.
Yeah. You get my glasses. I love doing this.
That's cute. Because remember when girls used to get the mustache on their finger? I wonder if they regret that now. Do you remember that?
Oh, when they
early
did this?
Like sometimes they would draw it on, but some girls actually got the tattoo.
See, I would do like if I did like a best friend's tattoo, I would do like a little heart just like at the side here.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
But that would be as much as like as best friends as we get. Like I don't know.
Just a tiny heart, nothing like intricate. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just a personal preference. Because this will fade probably even in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Your hand. So
definitely, because it's more like all my other ones haven't really faded much because they're covered. I'm sure living in Florida now, though, like tank tops and stuff is just going to kind of like my back one. I'm probably going to get that touched up soon.
The skin sloughs on your hand way faster than anywhere else.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Let me get some of the supers.
Sounds good.
Shane, thank you for another 5. Can I get a hi, Shane? Good night from the cutie sauced up chicks. Hi, Shane. Good night, Shane. X-ray, that's your cue.
Oh, good night, Shane.
She was so down.
No, I was totally typing in the private chat. That's my fault. I apologize. That's my fault.
It's okay. Jason Webster with the Australian 5. Thank you, Jason. My sister's wrist tattoo is a tribute to her late husband. It has their wedding date on it. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, no, that is actually adorable. Okay, Jason, you are in your 30s. How old is your sister and her husband passed away? That is actually really sad.
That is very sad.
Dang. Because I know you're in your 30s somewhere, right? So.
Somewhere.
Yeah, no tramp stamp, okay? I'm not that.
No, never. M8, mate, that's what I usually say. Thank you for the 2. Baby blender tattoo.
Screw you. It's all I have to say. Screw you. Screw effing you. And all the people who think I put babies in blenders. Especially Disbrew, who is asleep right now.
I know, he missed the show. Disbrew.
It's all good because like I probably miss more shows than any of all of us. So
I know. Yeah. No, I think Disbrew hasn't missed the show, so it's okay.
Love you, Dispy.
Hope you're having a nice nap.
If I did get an X-ray tattoo though, I would. Okay, so I found out recently. So I went to the Lego store while I was in Grand Rapids. Peely Fortnite Banana. He has like half skeleton, half banana look. I'll show you guys. I would maybe do something like this because I have the banana members. And I said that I would love to get a little banana just by the glasses. Just a little one right there. But they'd have to be good with fine lines because you can't do a little banana unless you're really good at it.
That's true. Yeah.
That also sounds like a very sexual joke, but I did not mean that.
That's like with this. The guy I went to was like really good at doing flowers because you can't really see it, but like it's all very fine line, like the petals and everything. He did a really good job.
Wait, did I meet you extort the breaks? Because I met a lot of people, but I just don't know. I don't remember everyone's handle.
I know it's hard to, especially because sometimes they'll introduce their real name too, and you know them from their handle. So, Ed Songs, thank you for the 5. Father figure Gary. I will need to inform him of his new status. He has been downgraded from nerd. He's
Oh no,
a nerd dad.
he has never been downgraded from nerd. If you ever saw his house, like all the nerdy stuff that's around it, like you would never, ever, 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 ever have to say he is not a nerd. No, I personally treat him like a father figure for myself. And that's just the way I like it. Maybe it's appropriate, inappropriate, whatever you want to think about it. But there are people who are in your life where you treat as friends, where you treat as family, where you treat as, sister, brother, mother, father, and he's just one of them. But I treat Melissa as my best friend, so.
She's not mom, she's friend.
Yeah. It's a little strange, but it's all good.
It works. It works. JK, thank you for the 10. I have dark art on my arms, back, and leg, except for a big cartoon bumblebee on my arm. I got it because the nickname for my nephew was Bumble Bones. He's almost 18 now, but it's my favorite tat. Aw, that's cute.
I wish we could see that tattoo. I would love to see that.
Sounds really cool. Yeah. I treat actually like my wife.
Yes. Honestly, like Kara and I, we joke a lot, but like we're like, I mean, we've seen it, and Wicked, we're like, so.
Yes, we all bonded during the road trip. I'm so
what
glad
I
I got
say
to meet Kara
this
too.
Is these two girls specifically, we don't need to talk every day, but when we do, it means a lot.
Of course. I mean, people get busy, and sometimes I think people don't understand that and they get like upset, but it's, life.
And that's the
we
thing.
don't get upset. We're just like, it's like it didn't even happen, basically.
Whether
like if we don't talk for a bit.
Yeah. Family, friends, work, all that, it all matters. And I care enough about you where if you don't concentrate on me for whatever time period, it's not gonna matter.
I get texts from her like, you didn't text me yesterday or the day before. What? And I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Listen, I had a friend like that before, and it was crazy because she was dating my cousin. And she was kind of crazy, right? So I became friends with her because she was dating my cousin. Me and him were like brother and sister. We were very tight. And I needed a break from her because she was getting a little too like just clingy. And I had other friends. This is like when I was a teenager too. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go hang out with my other friends now. And she like called me and I missed her call and she left like a voicemail, like, you better never not answer my call. She like started bugging out. And I was like,
you better not.
You better never not answer again. Call me back. Like she,
that's a threat.
I know. I was like, I remember I called my cousin and I was like, she's crazy. If she's leaving me this messages, like, does she get mad if you go take a poop and don't answer her phone call? Like, what the heck, man? It was nuts. And I was like, yeah, I think our friendship is
what
done.
Are you
Some people are
you're
crazy.
Like elbow deep in like work or whatever it is, like laundry, I don't know, like life. Like you can't pick up every single freaking phone call.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, people are crazy. That's what I mean. Like some people, that is too much, Kara. We stopped being friends. And long story short, that was the end of that friendship. And I told my cousin that he might want to carry something for protection
when they break up. If they broke up,
they did. Clearly,
there's a reason. Friends are a reason or a season or a lifetime.
I mean, I know I'm a lot of fun, and she was bored without me, but damn, she scared me away.
Yeah. And I'm trying to collect lifetime friends now, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need season or reason friends anymore. Screw that.
Yeah, I hate that so much. So I'm not going to play this because we'll get clipped, but I thought, let me leave this on this beautiful little scene. If you do want to see it, guys, if you haven't seen this trailer, which I guess Disney is not putting it out yet, but people were seeing it before Wicked. I love Anna's thing. Rachel Zegler lecturing someone else on kindness is one of the most ironic things in this.
Oh my God, my favorite. She did that stupid, if you did filter Kamala, it's just like unfollow me.
Oh my gosh, like yeah.
Be kind.
We're just gonna kind of skim through it like this to see. I think it's gonna be awful.
Honestly, when the dwarves came in, I was actually disgusted. I was disgusted.
Why couldn't they? It makes no sense. Like,
and I'm sorry, Gal Gadot as the queen, who is not as hot. Like I'm not gonna lie, her outfit, her makeup, all of that did it way more for me as a non-lesbian than Rachel Zegler did as Snow White. Like, I will turn lesbian for Gal Gadot, but not for Rachel. Like,
she's not. It doesn't work. Like, I think sometimes. Okay, well, now that freaking Dan said her head looks like a light bulb, I can't unsee it. He's right. But I think sometimes, like in certain pictures when she gets all glammed up, she does look pretty. Her face, her body's a little too like little boyish because she's very petite.
Square.
Not to come at the petite ladies, but like just the way she's built is very. It's not like feminine and like I don't know. But her face can be pretty. Not in this movie. They kind of crushed it with Gal. She looks like the evil queen, the outfit, and she's very pretty. And I say crushed it just in look department. No idea how the script's gonna be, what's gonna go on with that. I will probably see this for Saucy so that we can all. I know Miss Brew and X-Ray are gonna be.
We'll see it for sure.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
I know you're gonna have to. But yeah, this. I wonder why Disney is like they don't want us to like see this. There we go. We'll just leave it on Gal. Like why aren't they putting it on YouTube or anything? Because I know people aren't liking it.
I think this was I don't know if this was a leaked trailer because it was for like a certain Comic-Con or like theaters, but Disney, they never hit until it's like something like this where it wasn't supposed to be for the internet. According to all the other experts that are on FNT. So
the other experts, okay.
I say experts because I've been on the internet since like 2020 and more hyper aware, probably 2022, 2023, when I actually took this seriously. So like following this sort of stuff is a bit more difficult.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I took it kind of seriously, but like,
I know what you mean.
Like I didn't, like, I'll say this. When FNT did a movie review, I never watched it up until like maybe last year to a year and a half before.
Mm-hmm.
And now I actually watch it because it makes for me being super aware as well as for all the other shows. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to see this, just go
like,
look at Anna's
so
post.
Hot.
Yeah.
Look at that. Gal is so hot. Like she is kind of gothy hot. I'm not into goths either, but like,
but she's like they got the evil queen's look down, and Gail thought she did a good job. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you guys in the chat, sorry we're not playing it now. I don't want to get clipped. Head on over to Anna's page if you would like to see the full
this little trailer. Kara's like smash.
Yeah, Gail's a pretty lady. Let me see.
She is absolutely.
An old Renaissance Zoomer, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Extra girl, you need to do a tattoo of Gary from the meme of him introducing you as X-Ray girl. Oh, X-Ray girl.
X-Ray girl.
You reply in perfect English. Hello.
No. With the way Gary speaks, no. I mean that in the loveliest way. Kara, you're only gay when you're in bed with me.
That's not gonna get clipped.
Shush you.
Psychotic Mongoose is here. Everything gets clipped.
With psychotic, yeah, absolutely. Or mongoose, as some people call him. But he's just psychotic to me.
Or psycho. Some people call him psycho, and I'm like, he's like the nicest person on the internet. You call him psycho.
But he's a psycho.
I love that. Like, I'll hop into a chat and be like, "What's up, psycho?" And I'm like, "We're talking to Mongoose." Like,
no, because Mongoose is not a psycho. He's actually one of the sweetest human beings ever. Like, he is so sweet, and I love him. But like, that name is such an oxymoron.
It's great. I actually just remembered that I have to redirect the stream when we're done.
Sure. Are there any other soups? Let me.
I don't think so. If you want to double check for me.
These are old ones, I think. Land of Oz. We did that one. Jaguar, Oompa Loompa, and Sneaky Singy. Okay. Well, tomorrow I will be in the morning, 10 to 12 p.m. Eastern, doing a Peely Fortnite Lego build. and I say this with love, but it's going to take me forever because when I talk and play Lego, build Lego,
When I play with Legos,
I can't build very well. Okay. When I'm
I get that.
concentrating, it's so much more easier. So I will be doing that. A Sunday fun day. I forgot what we're playing. And then Forbidden Frontier. We have a guest, Michael Collins, on Nerdrotic Live if you are interested in watching that. Otherwise, follow my channel. I want to play some games. I just haven't played a lot coming
Been
back.
busy.
I've been catching up on life, and I apologize for that. So there's that. Dark Hours is the game we're playing. So apparently I have to buy a game and make sure I download it for tomorrow. So cheers on that. Thank you, Kara. And I'm drunk, so I'm not going to remember to do that. We'll do it in the morning. What are you doing tomorrow, Wicked? Or
I have
whenever?
my tomorrow the Sunday night Scream stream with Mr. Capable Gentleman. We're still on the Demonologist game. He's loving it.
That game is so fun.
It is. We're experts now. We're very good at it. But we're actually gonna be playing it a bit earlier. I think around like 6:37. So we're starting a little bit earlier.
Eastern, right?
Eastern, yeah. And then during the week, you'll catch me doing my regular streams, and very soon there's gonna be some really good content coming up. Wicked Manja, I'll be venturing out doing some Christmas stuff, so that'll be fun.
Are you gonna do some live streams baking, or like?
I would like to do live streams, but like right now, like how my kitchen is so tiny, it's kind of hard. So we'll see. I want to do live streams like at maybe like parks a little bit, like theme parks, or like going to restaurants, like kind of like what we did too when we went and had breakfast, stuff like that. I think I should start doing on Wicked Manja. So.
Oh my god, I remember that breakfast.
It was so good.
It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god, we need to go back one day. They treated us really well.
They did.
What was the name of the restaurant again? Just to shout out.
It was Kiki's Breakfast Cafe.
Kiki's. There we go. So if you guys want good breakfast in Orlando, Kiki's Breakfast.
Yeah, I think they're actually in a few different other spots in Florida as well, not just Orlando, but the one we went to was in Orlando.
It was very good. I tried grits for the first time there.
So did I, and now I like grits.
I'm a big fan.
Yes. Shane Muniz, thank you for the 10. Great stream. Thanks. You're welcome, Shane. Anytime.
Love you.
Any Saturday we'll be here.
Every Saturday, even if our lesbian co-host isn't here.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to get his number so we can wake him up if he ever falls asleep. I think I can spell. I know what you meant, Shane. Thank you.
It's all good, Shane. Thank you.
But all right, X-Ray is heading on over to hang out with the Project Egg Roll boys. We're gonna raid them, so go give them all the love. And
I'm gonna drink more, which is I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea.
I'll make sure I'm lurking in the chat, and I'll troll a little bit.
Love a good troll.
Yes, but guys, thank you so much. So sorry that our British counterpart was not here, but next week he'll be back. We'll wake him up.
Hopefully we're gonna have to get his phone number to call him.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, he missed the alarm, but all right,
one
guys.
Of
us. Somebody. Does anybody know? Okay, right. We're gonna go. Make sure you hop on over to Egg Roll and
yes,
chat with them. All right, guys, we are out. Thank you.
Love you guys. Bye.